Hi everyone, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. We're here today again with Nerva, who will be joining us as their ranger. You haven't multi-classed at all, have you?
No, I have not.
Yeah, Legolas is a straight ranger, and I am the bard. What's the other thing? Bard rogue. And we're exploring some of the places we missed on the map. If we're lucky, we might find that sussy bark we're looking for. And we'll be able to get the rare weapon. Hi, J-Cat. J-Cat's first. That was quick. How you doing?
I'm just putting my character sheet away.
Your cactus sheet?
My character sheet.
Your cactus sheet? Nerva has a cactus sheet confirmed. Nerva,
No,
tell us about your cactus character.
He's not a cactus.
But he could be.
He's like a bandito.
A bandito cactus.
Yeah. Let's go with that.
Send the fan art to the Discord.
I do not have any fan art. Not yet.
Did you get the invite? Yeah, you're in. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I'm joining.
where we were last time? Last time we went around here. She ran away in the tea house. We also went down this part of the bridge here. Hi, Lil Bill. And now we're gonna go up this area where we haven't been before. And it might lead to this guy? I'm not sure though. Oh, I didn't realize there was another path across from here. Maybe I need to send Lazel back over there if this doesn't work out, huh? Or maybe you meant to drop off from here and that's the way out. That's probably more likely because it was a pretty big jump to get up there. But Lazel is good at big jumps.
Wait, what? Where? Which jump?
I showed chat, it's fine. Too heavy to throw. Well, I can climb on it. I have the high ground. Now I have advantage on all attacks as a rogue.
You're going to kill us all.
No. I'm going to bring great opportunity to this team. I can't jump up here, why is that? Hey look, Lazel has Bardic Inspiration, I've got one spell slot left. How many spell slots do you have? Ah!
I've got 2. Gale's got...
I'm not speaking, I have too much social
5.
anxiety. 5 spell slots? You can have 5 spell slots?
Gale has 5.
I only have 3 max. What have you done? Oh, I
Gale's
guess
a
he is a
wizard.
wizard. Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. Ooh. Rotten food. I'll take them. Does this gate open?
No.
Yes.
Moonhaven.
Oh, this is Moonhaven.
You've never been to Moonhaven.
What do you mean? I was there earlier. Oh, there's a dagger up here.
And it's a dagger you probably want.
I do want it, actually. I also want this plant.
A feast fit for an ogre.
Uh-oh.
You notice a peculiar dagger.
Can I have the dagger? Why is it doing it in a cutscene? I'm getting nervous. Examine the meat. Perhaps there is some trick to removing the dagger. Investigation. We need to know more. 15? We got this, right? We got this. What's wrong with the dagger? It's probably cursed or something.
You notice the blade is at
Who's
an
behind me?
angle to the meat's grain. If you align the dagger with the grain, it should slip out easily.
Why are we putting so much thought into it? Knives usually go through the
You should now
meat
pick a
pretty
different one
easily.
now that you've figured that out.
I'm absolutely going to. Use raw strength. Grasp the handle and pull the dagger with all your might, because we're going to prove that this is all we ever needed to do.
Wait.
Elixir of Hill Giant
You
Strength.
got one.
I'll
Yeah.
use yours.
No, use your own one.
Fine. I drink an elixir to get a bonus on my pulling it out. Uh-oh.
You wanna...
Maybe I really should have aligned it with the grain, huh?
You got inspiration?
Yeah, I do. I can't fail this. It's a very important thing. Oh, your thing gives me a +0? Can't believe it doesn't stack. Critical failure? You know, I'm gonna go with this. What's gonna happen to me? How to make life hard for myself. No!
The sharp end is still stuck inside the meat.
My dagger is +1! No! Why?
You're gonna revert the save because I think you really want that dagger.
Well, now I have 2 of them. I can dual wield it now.
A sharp metal fragment pokes out of the meat.
I can sell it.
It's of no use to you.
Oh no. Is that only because I got the nat 1?
Sharp
Or does it
metal
break anyway?
fragment pokes out of
I
the
think it
meat.
might break anyway if you try the
It's of no
strength.
use to you.
I like to imagine it's part of the +1. Oh,
Would
it's so
you like-
useless.
If you like to revert the save.
No, I'm not a save scummer. We have to live with our consequences, or it's not so fun.
Okay.
Is all the audio coming through? Let me double check that. Yes, it is. Awesome. I have no bardic inspiration and I have 1 spell slot free. I need to use that spell slot sparingly, don't I? Which ones are my cantrips? Just Vicious Mockery and Dancing Lights. Cool. So what else am I looking for here? Oh, this is that windmill that's still going maximum speed. Yeah, that poor guy who was tied to the windmill. Oh, why is it saving? What's going on? Oh! Am I getting cursed?
You're meeting an awesome new friend who loves some rhymes. Well, not rhymes, limericks or whatever they're called.
What manner of place is this?
I'm calling it now.
A path to
This is a
redemption
Starion in disguise.
or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning.
Hi, Astarion.
What would suit the occasion?
He's dressed too similarly. He's hiding his neck.
The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they?
Where did you come from?
Met, I
There was nobody here. What was that red that surrounded me? Is he spelling me or something?
But he looks so friendly.
Pretty words. If you want to threaten me, don't disguise it.
Why, I never. You're paranoid, aren't you? Must be the surroundings.
Nah, you're just like
and
Ethel.
lonesome. One feels so exposed. This
Why can't he just be a
quaint
friendly
little
nobleman that appears
scene
out of nowhere?
is decidedly too middle of nowhere.
He's totally a vampire.
For my tastes.
Look at him. I don't trust this. Where am I going? Oh! I've been kidnapped.
There, middle of somewhere.
Can you be more specific than somewhere?
The house of hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly.
What's the
Go
catch?
on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
Are these theatrics leading somewhere?
Are you not entertained? Well, far be it from me to disappoint.
When the vampires start learning magic. He's a vampire and a demon?
What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
But why is he feeding me my last meal? I don't care what you are. I care what you want.
Oh, a mere trifle. How dear is one's soul, really? A rhetorical question, of course, but
Oh, he just wants my soul.
venture an answer. It's worth very little with a tadpole in your head. One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all like that.
You're mad if you think I'll make a deal with the devil.
And what is madness?
Laser likes this.
Reality. Still, I have a feeling you'll change your mind before it's changed for you. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left.
I just might.
Hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair. That's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
And if I do want to take this deal, how will I find you?
I'll be around, watching you squirm like a tadpole through a nice, juicy brain.
Are you watching me or the tadpole?
All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck
Too bad luck isn't a stat. I could have gone all out in that.
when it runs out.
All stats into luck. Huh, he took us somewhere strange and I don't know how he got here, but I knew not to trust him because I had things swirling around me. So where did he go? He was a bit strange. What was that about? Is this every short rest? No, it's long rest. Where did he come from though? Did we catch his name?
Raphael.
Raphael. You think that's his real name?
Maybe. I don't think devils are allowed to tell their real names, otherwise you get full control of them. I don't know, that's
Oh.
demons.
There's a
Oh,
difference?
Gal needs food.
Then feed him!
Gale, get over here so I can feed you.
Gale.
Want to have a word?
I'm sure you're perfectly delightful. I can't talk right now.
He won't talk to me. You have to talk to him.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do.
I'll give you the item when I'm ready and not before.
And soon.
Aw. You don't make him work for it? You have to make him argue for it or else he's not happy for it. Last time he was so unhappy with the magic item you gave. What are you giving him?
I'm not sure.
Give him some of remember I gave all the spare gloves or boots to Lazel? Take them from her.
Oh yeah.
Perhaps I'm not conveying the urgency of the situation. It's incredibly, world-shatteringly important you give me a suitable artifact. Please.
Good luck.
We're gonna have some issues.
Run
Gale.
with it. Oh, the mission will fail?
Well, no, I said we're gonna have some
Since you
issues,
don't quite
Gale.
appreciate the urgency.
Oh, I thought you said mission fail.
Your raid may cost us dearly.
Oh no, he's
Alright,
gonna die. Yeah, Gale,
alright.
look, there's Fleet Fingers and there's Sparkle Hands. We haven't found anyone to use either of those yet, have we?
No, we have not. I'm taking them both. Alright, Gale, hungry time.
Do you feel as flattered as I do? Fighting to dine with a devil.
Save failed Arcana. Well, well done, Legolas. Dining with the devil left a bad taste in my mouth.
Yes, they offer you an apple, but they're the worm that lurks within. Still, don't let his bluster fool you.
I like how there was an option to just start stacking our plates up with the food.
I think he wants something from us. Badly. And in that knowledge lies our opportunity.
I'll remind you that when dealing with the devil, you always draw the short straw.
There's no such thing as an absolute certainty. Let
Hi,
me
Yoshi.
play the devil's advocate.
Devil's
man's too
advocate.
eager. Do not dismiss his offer out of hand. If there's one quality all the denizens of the hells embody, it's ambition. A quality they share with many humans, come to think of it.
And how do you propose we beat a devil at his own game?
By figuring out his true intentions.
So smart, Gale.
There's something very strange and very powerful about our tadpoles. Fact 2, a devil offers to take it away.
I like
Known to
Legolas's
aid
thinking
mortals
face.
out of simple kindness. Whatever Raphael wants, we must be the key to getting it, along with our tadpoles. So I say for now, we wait. If I'm right, Raphael will seek us out again, and when he does, there's a mighty bargain to be made. Remember his Cormyrean rhyme? Down came the claw. Perhaps we should start growing our nails.
He really doesn't want the magic item.
You'll have to speak slowly. I'm finding it quite difficult to concentrate with my condition gnawing at my insides.
Why do we keep
Keep
feeding his
this place.
addiction?
That is most gratifying to hear. May I?
Are you giving him one of the gloves? Is it the
Yeah.
green or the blue ones?
I'm gonna give him the green one.
Fair enough.
Oh, he wants 2 this time.
I mean,
Unless, no, wait.
give him something else you have too.
No, that's fine. He only needed 1.
He puts them into his heart. He really takes the gift to heart.
Good gods.
I never had booze, Yoshi.
It hardly has any effect.
You see, that's why you have to say no first.
Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent.
This better be good. We wasted a small fortune on you already.
And the waste it might have been. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am.
Legolas looks away, he does not care.
The shadow of the price I
This is progressing the plot in Legolas's eyes.
From an
So it
early
doesn't
age,
matter
not
to
only
him.
Control the weave, but compose it. Much like a.
Legolas is just waiting for the next combat.
Such was my skill that earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself.
Legolas is not
The
even
lady of
listening.
mysteries. The goddess Mystra.
Just
She
look at every time it
revealed
cuts
herself
to
to
him.
me
He just
He's out of it.
In time, she became my muse. And later, even my lover.
Who's he talking about? The Lady of Mysteries, the goddess Mystra? What? What was his promise? He couldn't... He could control the weave, so he could do magic more than most people could. And he got the attention of the magic god. And became her teacher, his teacher and everything. Bold! Few would dare to reduce a goddess to their muse.
I am, after all, the villain of the tale.
Oh no, this is the part where we kick him out of the team.
Body,
A villain?
mind,
We're
and
only a
soul.
team of heroes.
But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become,
Oops.
we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check.
What happened?
There are
My hand
boundaries
twitched and
she
I
doesn't let
clicked
us
skip
cross.
on one
Oh, it
dialogue
didn't skip for me,
section.
so just wait a bit longer.
I was with her.
Okay.
I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries.
You thought you knew better than Mystra. You're more a fool than I thought.
Quite. I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. Inconceivable. as it seems to me now,
How
I
long is this
shared
going
her
on for,
goddess.
says Legolas.
I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. we come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale?
We can go over that later. Straight to the sordid, please. That's the Legolas answer.
Contained an obscure and ancient book that had locked away inside a much coveted prize.
A
It was
book?
a fragment of primal weave locked out of time, locked away from Mistra herself. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? I was certain that this deed of raw power,
Absolutely no reaction.
would convince her to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next, here, place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
I wouldn't stand that close to the edge of that bridge, Gale.
He pulls you in. The goddess pushes.
Quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark.
Oh no.
See you through Gale's eyes, staring
This
down
isn't the spot for this.
corridors of memory. A book bound.
What did you release, Gale?
Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable.
Don't push.
Through and becomes part of you. And gods, is it ever hungry?
All this time I've been traveling with a monster.
All this time, I've been traveling with you despite the tadpole in your head.
He forgets who's the one at the edge of the bridge here.
Monstrous things. And still, it gets worse.
A
This
monster.
netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however.
Fireworks. I don't think I want to hear this.
I will erupt. I don't know the exact
told us
magnitude of
anyway.
the eruption, but given my studies of netherese magic, so even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep.
Which one's Waterdeep?
It's you've
Have I
it's a
been
place
there?
in this world. No, you've not been
Okay.
there.
Unbelievable. Did you ever think what would happen if the tadpole got the better of you?
Every waking moment. Every dreaming moment, too. But there was no way out. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word.
He forgets what we did to Astarion.
Don't do it, Kins. Don't do it.
Don't do what?
I will fight against you if it means.
We've come this far together and we'll continue on together. That is how it will be.
That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals
We truly
my-
are a team of villains.
From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled. if you
You're lucky
stand
you
with me.
spoke with Legolas rather than with
Either way,
me.
I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
He acknowledges how tired Legolas is of listening. It's so funny to me. Oh, a crate. There is a little bit of blood here, isn't there?
Something tore right
I
through
mean, a
these
little more than a
people.
little bit.
They didn't stand a chance.
3 things. We have to speak with Dead, right? We might be able to know exactly what happened here. Invalid target? Why? Oh, it was a corpse before they died. Alright.
Still breathing, despite
Hi, Johnny.
everything.
Despite everything.
The creature's eyes roll back in its head, equal parts bliss and agony.
I thought I
She'd
clicked the
even
pile of bones.
feasted, and yet, looking into her eyes, you can see it wasn't enough. She's still hungry.
Did I click this?
Come!
No, it's just because you walked that
My
close.
flesh becomes new flesh!
Is this zombie?
You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones, and a
Oh
yelp
dear.
of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. The hyena moans.
Oh no,
softly as its
failed
body
save.
contorts,
Oh no.
ribs cracking and flesh tearing.
What's happening to you? Is there any way I can help?
Yes! Come closer! Feed the new flesh!
Her belly splits like a rotten fruit, birthing a frenzy of claws and fangs.
What's going on?
Gnolls.
Why was it inside? Oh!
That's how gnolls are born.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh dear. And the hyena's on their side. How strange. You have advantage on the one that's down. Is it gonna get up? How can I see like which one's a friend or not? I still can't work out
None
how
of them
to.
are friends.
I still can't work out how to get the circles beneath everyone. Not the circles, the outline. How
I
do
think
I-
you just hover your mouse over them.
No, there used to be a way to get outlines. Oh yeah, I see. Red, 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 blue, purple. Yeah, fair enough. Newborn gnoll, hyena, and there's a few more, so I assume more are going to come out of these ones if we don't take them while they're down.
Yeah, that will happen.
You didn't have to tell me,
I'll
I'm
go to
just
the
assuming.
far away one.
Yeah, so if I do 12 damage per hit, doing that. 2 to 5 with that. Could Eldritch Blast, but it's not going to hit very well. Where am I? I'm all the way back here. I think I want to do a rush attack on this one.
I will not know failure.
Action Surge. I can take this one out, I think. I can do standard melee attack now.
That hyena's going for help.
That one's going to help.
Who
Not
is?
if I have anything to say about it.
The one on the left.
Yeah.
Hit it, and if it doesn't beat it, I can do some extra. Okay, good. The Gnoll is at level 4. Yunogu's Hunger. Strange. I'm gonna hit this one. Did that knock him down? Does this knock him down? Oh, it pulls them closer. But there was an obstacle, that's what happened. Oh, I didn't mean to pick that up, whoops. I guess I've got it there now to use.
My path be true.
I can throw the fire wine barrel later, or I can just put it down.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Okay. What's the Gnoll's intelligence? 6. That means I can make it laugh. Who wants to hear a Gnoll laugh? Aw. Sad.
Must have gotten lucky.
And that was my last thing as well that I could have done. They don't know where I am.
Just out of view. Breathe deep and move.
Sneak 100. Oh, I should have had my melee out. Oh well. Race melee, I don't need to do that. I'll deal with the arrow later. Okay, I can't charge. I could do a ranged brace.
What a horrid sight.
What did you do to it?
It's gone.
I've not seen the likes of it.
How do I drop this somewhere?
Never a dull moment.
Can we loot that? Where did it go?
We can go loot if we go this way. There's like a way down over here.
Alright, let's loot these first then. There's a book here.
Quite exhausted.
And a ribcage.
Good night's sleep would do me wonders.
I got a thing for you, Crimson.
I'm reading the book first. Shipment orders. When did I have shipment orders?
I just gave that to you then.
Oh, deliver the chest to me unopened. Read the first sentence again. Open it and I will know, because you'll be dead. This is not a threat. This is what will happen if you open the chest. NF. There's a chest I can open? A circular from the Church of Ogma, Lord of all knowledge. It is stamped with the seal of Brevak Feanor, Most High Lawmaster of the Unrolling Scroll Temple in Baldur's Gate. To the good godly folk of Faerun, in the first instance and in the name of the Lord Binder himself, let me bid you thanks. The realms shaking events that have since... The realms shaking events that have since become known as the Second Thundering marked the time of great confusion and upheaval. Gods fell and rose again. Lost continents reappeared, and the very weave shook as the plains birthed a new and yet mysterious order. Hi, Onyx. Such chaos is often anathema to Ogma's sacred pursuit of truth and knowledge. However, with the help of the innumerable first-hand accounts submitted to our agents by good folk all across the continent, the Church is satisfied that an image of these strange years has begun to coalesce. As such, we would kindly ask that no further unsolicited material on this matter be sent to our temples. While all knowledge is of import to the Lord Binder, we are confident that any future plane-shaping events will not be presaged in the shape of tobacco smoke, or read in the droppings of the village herd. A new and strange age is upon us. For divine guidance, we humbly bid you to look to your local temple leaders and to forward such relevant materials to them. Yours ever seeking, Brevak Feanor, servant of Ogma. Strange. Though the name of the recipient is obscured, the letter appears to continue a debate of some heat. Your analysis is flawed. The Hells are not so simple to understand. Boiling down 9 cosmological layers into evil, but with a few more rules, does generations of scholars discredit. Each layer is its own unique moral and magical ecosystem. What Zariel permits in Avernus may be blasphemy to Mammon in the chained cities of Menoris. The Hells bend not only to their whim and will, but to their mere presence. The more souls they acquire, the more that combined influence spreads. Avernus itself is glorious for study. Watch a Yugoloth mercenary debate mid-battle with a Rakshasa and tell me I'm wrong. From its red starless sky to every bloody tributary leading to the Styx, there is something to explore. Of course, getting down there in the middle of the Blood War is a bit stressful, but you can't judge what you don't know. I've gotten off topic. The point is, you're wrong. Looking forward to your reply. Best, Silvara Savicus, Sage of Candlekeep. The gate is closed.
I'll give it a shot.
Baldur's Gate, a bastion of commerce and culture rewarded only with corruption and catastrophe. Crime, poverty, taxation, burdens unfairly heaped upon the shoulders of the common citizenry. Thieves and outsiders grow fat on the teat, while native Baldurians starve in the street. For too long, the Grand Duke and his Parliament of Peers have left our gate unguarded. If you, like us, stand ready to defend it, then join like-minded individuals for a frank exchange of ideas. Join the Keepers of the Gate. Enough is enough. The gate is closed. Does that mean for a game called Baldur's Gate, we're going to have a hard time getting into Baldur's Gate?
Looks empty.
Maybe.
To the good... Oh, where'd it go? Oh, that's the same one I already read.
Something good here, I hope.
Why am I taking their ears? Ooh, food.
For more.
So which of these crates am I not allowed to open?
It doesn't mean these crates.
It might. Which of these crates is the one that explodes on me or whatever they said it was going to do?
I thought you were going to loot the knoll down there.
This is the way down. What do you mean?
There's another way down.
I didn't see it.
I was leading you to it and you walked off.
I was just following the path. What was your way? Oh, there's a ladder.
Time to press ahead.
What's on the body? I
It's more
come down.
knoll ears.
I come down here and I don't even get to see what's on the body after coming all this way.
What's that?
It's a rock.
Now, Crimson, you have hill giant strength. You can move it.
It's a rock. Can't throw too heavy.
No, like hold click on it and move it if you can.
No, I can't. My strength is 21. Who's the strongest of us? Apart from me. Lazel's the next
Lae'zel.
strongest.
But you should be able to move the rock.
I can't. I'm clicking and I'm dragging. It doesn't let me. I right click, the only option is to throw it and it's too heavy. We're too weak. Lae'zel can do it maybe.
Action, not reaction.
If Lae'zel has the potion, which one is it? Did you have a spare one?
She won't. I'm the only other one that has one.
Oh,
but
I
I'll
didn't
give it
cre-
to you.
it's a flat 21. It doesn't do extra, so none of us can do it.
Let's move.
I wonder.
Well,
Action, not
well, no, how about
reaction.
this? Everyone move away from it.
I wonder. Let me try this, okay?
Just try and move it a little tiny bit of distance. Don't try and move it far.
It's too heavy. Look, I have become a hand. That's crazy, isn't it?
I have a lot on my mind. And well,
Alright, I'll get out of there. Hey, it worked. What's that?
A
Just-
jam.
That's not bad. But how did Gale know? Suspicious. Wait, what's he inspired for?
Interesting path.
What was that for? What's going on, Gale?
I think I looted the skeletons.
Recognize the Druid and Harper armor. Whose armor?
The armor I picked up off the dead guys down there.
Can I see the armor?
Sure.
Which one is it? Not
This
the
one.
spider silk one.
I sent it to you.
Scale mail, medium armor. And he recognizes it off someone. I'll give it back. I'll give it back to you. Do you think Gale would like to wear it? Gale can have it.
No. Gal can't wear armor.
Gale's carrying it now.
God damn it.
Lessons for sensible living 4. Cities and how to survive them. Yeah, let's read that. The first page summarizes the contents, the remaining pages clumsily elaborate on them in great detail. 1. On not going to cities. The simplest piece of advice for sensible folk is to avoid cities entirely. 2. On marketplaces. People often tell me, Harrington, my fleeces and turnips are worth more in a city market than at the local village fair. Fools. To them I say, your fleeces and turnips will be robbed long before you reach the market square. And you will have only a few lumps and bruises to take home. 3. On taverns. All sensible folk enjoy draining a mug of locally produced ale in the company of their friends, but some of you may have heard tell of the extravagant taverns that populate the cities of the Sword Coast. If bawdy names like the Blushing Mermaid and the Wizard's Stave are not sufficient warning of their impropriety, let it be known that you will be robbed long before you finish your first tankard, and will have only a few lumps and bruises for company. 4. On sewerage. Belike you keep a pot by your bedside and cast out the leavings into a communal pit of a morn. Sensible and cleanly behaviour. Many cities have dispensed with such simple methods of hygienic living, and instead the waste of the inhabitants commingles and flows through great channels beneath the very streets, a breeding ground for mucky creatures. 5. On becoming lost, cities are far too large, and you'll become lost almost immediately. A fellow once told me that Baldur's Gate is actually 3 cities in one. An outer, an inner, and an upper. I believe he thought I'd be impressed, but I simply spat in his eye and sent him on his way. Harrington Netherland. What a funny guy.
I think they got robbed in a city once and they were just very upset about it.
That would make sense.
Need more pockets. Let's have a look.
Apples. Speaking of lost, where's the Sasa bark? What is this place? There's a gate here. Is this Baldur's Gate? I don't need to read the sign. That'll tell me.
Welcome to Joaquin's Rest. West, Baldur's Gate. East, Elturel.
North? It might as well be Baldur's Gate. Look at it.
Smoke. Something's burning.
I blame them. Something's burning. I should probably check this out then, huh?
What's inside?
I'll take some gold.
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond.
Don't mind me.
Care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt.
Drowcraft
So
armor.
it is
I hear
spoken,
shouting.
and so is it
Someone
done.
needs help.
Who needs help? I'm inspired? What for?
You found drow armor.
What does that have to do with anything?
Oh no, you really like drow armor or something. Think it's cool.
Is this conversation not working?
He of the unsleeping eyes. Grant me the might to carry this burden. Grant me the faith to face darkness without fear.
Looks like he wasn't cut out to be a flaming fist.
Only a coward would speak ill of the fallen. Would that the arrow had pierced your heart instead.
Oh no, I'm making enemies already? Why is something floating next to my arm? What the hell's happened here?
Strange.
A massacre. Drow and goblins slaughtered the lot. Please, just leave me be.
Okay, bye. So someone apparently needed help, right? But there's all these bodies to loot. We have to be careful which bodies we loot. Don't loot the flaming fists. They don't like if we do that. But looting the goblins is fine.
I hear someone screaming for help.
I don't know what way they are.
Something's
I'm this way.
We'll never put this fire out. You're better off helping anyone trapped inside.
Okay. Don't go too far ahead,
Legolas will
Legolas.
save you.
Wait, I need to read the book first. Wait for me, don't go ahead.
I'm just on the staircase.
Yeah, but if you go ahead, you'll trigger the dialogue, right?
There is no dialogue to be triggered here.
Oh. Okay, maybe I'll take the book and read it after we save them, huh? Hello? Mirrorlith. I don't know who that is. Why are you rushing ahead so far? I don't even. I want to at least like see where they are, right? Where are they?
They're behind
Eyewitness
this,
account.
broken door.
How strange. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, I guess I can attack the door, huh? I'm fine. Hello?
The fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me!
Pretend the beam is too heavy to lift.
You monster.
It's a good performance. It's the bard option. And we've got the potion of strength too. Are we a horrible person? The shrug!
Oh God! Keep trying!
What's wrong with us?
Miri! She'll need my help!
It's stuck fast. I'll help your wife. Where is she? Oh, is this enough? Oh no, he's gonna see straight through this. Should I use an inspiration? Or should I take it? I think one inspiration. If we can't get it off this, we'll leave it be.
Miri! We fought! She left with the dowry. She must be nearby. Please, find her. Try and help.
Why does it give me an option to pretend to lift?
Damn!
Why is this an option?
Just go. I'm done for.
Why can't I move it?
Because it's too late. He chose to die because you didn't save him.
What? I can't put on a performance?
No.
That was like the whole point. He's still alive, look.
Well, we're in a turn-based mode. So you might want to get out of that house.
But there's porridge here. Why can't I reach that? Why can't I reach any of these things? Oh, it is turn-based. No wonder I can't reach it. Oh dear. Special action dash. I got to get these.
You will die then.
And we have how many revive scrolls? I want the lore.
Well, let's hope that we can get to your body.
Hey, what do you mean by that? Not enough movement? How much movement do I need? I want these. I can't pick them all up. Okay, Lazel, in you go. Lazel will help too, right? Right? It's not going to blow up in like one turn, right?
I don't know, maybe.
Right? Oh no. What have I gotten myself into? Okay, Lazel can stay there. Lazel will move back a bit.
Looking ahead.
Oh. I want that book. I want to bonus action dash. All this effort I'm going to save the books. But this poor man.
I need a quick word.
Can we attack the beams to remove them from him? Is that an option?
No, we can. I'll try that.
Eager for battle.
Oh no, you're on the way now.
No, I'm
But
not.
there we go.
Hmm.
Let's get going.
Okay, what's going to be real effective against these beams? A piercing strike, maybe? How much health do they have? 13. Anything I can do that does 13 damage? Does a sneak attack work? Can I sneak attack the beams? Aw. Can I mock the beams? I'm gonna do a main hand attack on it. That was horrible. Why can't I exit? I guess I end my turn here.
Madness.
Well, you probably jump out.
No, I already used my extra action. Ooh! Why didn't that do anything? Or did I just miss?
I think you missed.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Try and talk to him now.
No, I just do the help
there you
action. Is he going to move, or is he actually given up because of my horrible performance? Did he even believe what I said? The way out is over here, sir.
Best be on my way.
You're free now. If the fire gets it, it's entirely your own fault. Oh, maybe I should
Yeah,
have
at least
pushed
you
him.
gave him a fighting chance.
Maybe I should have pushed him.
Crimson, we tried.
Is it too
This
late?
this is-
Is it too late to push him?
I think it might be a bit too late. Let's just see what happens. I believe in him.
Is the fire an
He's got this.
insta-kill?
Maybe.
Maybe not, though. I'll do a quick save. I kind of want to see if how this works. Because he hasn't shown up as a turn, right?
Not yet.
So if I move in,
Delay.
this might burn Lae'zel, but let's get him moving a little bit, yeah? Attitude -20. Mate, I'm saving you. I've helped. What more do you want? And I could push too. No, I can't. I can't get in there.
Just end your turn and see what happens.
Uh-oh. Wrong way! Mate!
Did he kill himself?
He ran into the fire!
Is he dead?
I hope not. But you can't blame Lae'zel. Lae'zel tried to save him.
I'm looking for his body in here.
He just ran through it. We did all that to
Maniac.
save him and he ran into the fire. He just didn't want to be anywhere near us. This guy. I'm shocked. Chat, that's not me being a bad person. That's just them being silly.
Repositioning.
Although you could have saved him a bit earlier.
Not really if he's going to run into the fire anyway.
I don't see his body anywhere, so
Maybe he did find a way out, but he doesn't like Lae'zel one way or the other now, does he?
no. Do you want to end turn-based mode now?
I want to use the armor, I think. That should help me a little bit against the fire.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Can I end turn-based mode?
No, we need to loot everything on the way out,
Moving
depending
ahead.
how far the
We
fire
don't need
spreads.
turn-based mode to loot though.
Depends how far the fire spreads. I don't know how far the fire's going to come.
Blackets will be done.
Okay.
And Lae'zel's burning. You wouldn't have water to throw at Lae'zel, would you?
No, there's a water barrel downstairs.
I don't know how to help this guy. He's run into the fire.
It's too late for him, Crimson.
Maybe he
We
went
should've
down this
just left him.
staircase. Maybe he found a way out, but hey, I was genuinely trying to help the guy.
After you pretended to help him.
Well, Bud's got to put on a performance, right? That's like the whole point. We're waiting on Legolas. What are you doing? Legolas, wake up! Legolas, this isn't the time to sleep. Don't you see what happened to him? I risked myself to get him some extra movement to push him out of the fire. He absolutely hates that so much he spitefully runs back in. Dude! Don't do that. You didn't need to.
An efficient path.
No time to rest.
Oh, whoops. How far is the fire gonna go? He's fine, right? Because how far he went through it. He'll probably like Lae'zel if Lae'zel ends up giving him a health potion, right?
Need to find a way forward.
Then
I
again,
think
it's
it's
not
just to
Lae'zel
make
who's doing the
point.
talking. No, he's alive. He's just in there somewhere.
Crimson, sometimes we need to move on.
I could have saved him. I did save him.
Objective noted.
He just chose death. It had nothing to do with me. I'm not evil. What are you doing up there? So strange. Chat, you don't blame me, do you? You wouldn't blame me for this. I had nothing to do with this. Right? There he is! That's him, right?
Where?
Down here. He ran all the way around.
Can we end turn-based mode now?
Okay.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Friend, we saved you.
I should speak up.
Crimson, you know I said moving on. I think we should still move
It's
on.
him!
It's too late for him.
I'm
No,
talking
it's too
to
late.
him!
No, it's over.
Save. This is him, right? Save your breath. There aren't any survivors.
You don't know that. Miri!
He really is running back in again.
I like it was also now on full health.
Oh, there's water barrels everywhere. Do you think that's how we're meant to get through? Huh.
Maybe.
And buckets. Yeah, I only pushed him a little bit.
I have no time for small talk.
Is there a quest to save Miri or anything?
No.
I still want my masterwork weapon. Moonrise Towers. Do that later as well. But the
Do
masterwork
you want
weapon.
to check out these guys that are messing with the door over here?
In a second. Rescue the trapped man. That was the quest. Where is he? I want to check the quest. Which one is it?
He ran back into the fire!
Of course he did. Rescue the trapped man. Veteran was faced with the dead body of his wife. He must be devastated. Speaking with him is an objective. We can speak with him later.
Grand Duke Raven Guard could be inside. Don't just stand there. Push!
We can do it! Put your backs into it! Push!
Oh, the quest updated for the man, by the way.
Oh, what did it say now?
That's right! 3,
I cheer, and I get away with not having to push at all. I broke it.
inside! Hurry! We don't have much time.
What are we here for? Laser likes that.
I hear you! Stay where you are!
What happened on the quest?
I'm running in to save her.
Wait, where is it?
To the door you just kicked down.
No, the quest.
It's
You
upstairs
said
in
you
the
said
house
the
room.
quest updated. Let me read it. No, it's the same thing it said earlier. Ooh, potato porridge.
Don't mind if I do.
A recruitment poster.
Come. I'm afraid proper thanks must wait.
What did you do? I didn't even get to see what the problem was. Oh,
I
I'm on
just had to
fire!
shoot down the door. I haven't spoke to anyone, if that's what you're wondering.
So much food here. Look at all this. And it's all mine. Oh, the fire spread onto me. Why is it spreading? Where's my normal health potions? Why can't I use them? Did you take all my health potions?
No, I didn't.
Oh, there they are. It's just not in my loadout on the bottom right where it used to be. It must have
You might have
reordered
to
it when you
expand
took
your
them.
loadout.
It's expanded as far as it goes.
Uh,
Save the food, everything else can wait. Oh, that helps. Who would have thought that water would help in a situation like this? Which door did you shoot?
There was one upstairs.
Oh. Why am I stuck? Why can't I move? Oh.
Fresh air,
Is that who we saved?
at last.
Yeah.
We're upstairs.
Boldness is a blessing. I'm in your debt.
Counselor, are you all right?
I saved more food.
Takes more than mere fire to break me, Eva. Now listen
I have my
close,
priorities
Fix.
straight, in other words.
Duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can
But that's
be
where Baldur's
believed.
Gate is.
Gauntlet, report to the man and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke.
On your command, Counselor.
The rest of you, count the dead. Take word of their sacrifice to this city. And you, I must ask again for your aid.
Legolas, why are you
Please,
in the fountain?
Rescue Ravengard from his drow captors. The council will reward you for your effort. May I trust you'll see it through?
The Absolute's cult is based at Moonrise Towers. That's where they'll have taken the Duke.
Moonrise Towers, along the old road. That place is cursed. Few could survive there, unless darker forces are at work. This was no random attack. The Grand Duke was their target.
Ravengard's a champion to the people of Baldur's Gate.
A champion indeed. He's the invisible force holding Baldur's Gate together. Without him, the city faces collapse. In fact,
Legolas,
I
you
fear
trying
that may
to
have been
just steal all the
intention of
water?
those who abducted him.
You'll need to find him without my help. I've done all I can for now.
I see your goodwill has limits. Far be it from me to stretch them. Should you hear word of Ravengard, seek me out. I will not fly far. Fist?
Do you know where the Sassabark is? That's what I'm looking for. I've been looking everywhere. Ooh, options. We have the Jolt Shooter, or the Sparky Points, or the Spell Sparkler.
We don't really need like another melee weapon for laser. I wouldn't mind the staff, but if you need a new crossbow, I get it.
The Sparky Points.
No, don't get the sparky points.
Why not?
It'll be such a waste.
But Sparky Points.
No.
I want Sparky Points.
Don't get the sparky points. We don't need it.
Okay.
Lazel's got enough weapons.
Who said it was for Lae'zel?
You're not gonna use a trident.
Sparky Points. Can I pick all three?
No.
Sparky Points.
It's sparky points, please.
We can feed it to Gale.
Why would you grab a good item just for Gale food?
Because Gale's hungry.
The Gale needs a new staff.
The Approachable East, Volume 3. Yes. Oh, can we get water up here at all? This is the other side to the building we rescued the guy from. You have water, right? Because there's a chest in here. I want this chest.
No, I don't have water.
Okay, I'll wait up here and you can bring the water. You have to save me before the fire gets me. Or just pretend like it's too heavy.
No, I'm coming.
Can I have a short rest inside this building before I die? Does a short rest
I guess
pass
you could-
time?
No.
That took the edge off.
Good. Because I didn't want to like short rest and then like the entire house is aflame around me.
Where do you need that barrel of water?
Behind you, through the doorway across the other side. I think after this we ought to do a long rest once we're outside. What do you think? Okay, we want the water.
Probably, that would be good.
Not there! Through here! I got it anyway. There's a bit of gold there. I have my priorities. Take everything from the house. Let nothing be lost. Extracts the rule of 3. I think we can let that book be lost. We didn't need that. I've read that one before. Let's get out of here. Oh no, can you imagine how smoky my cape smells?
Can't believe you grabbed pointy sparks.
You're still worried about that? I thought it was a good option. Speaking of... Pointy Sparks is totally better than Sorry. Watch this. 6 to 13, 5 to 14. Watch this. She's proficient with this, right?
Not reaction.
She
I
is.
assume so.
How good is that? 4 to 11 now. But I get lightning charges.
But Lae'zel already had a
Well,
magic
if you want Sorry, you can have Sorry.
I can't use Sorry.
What to do?
That's not my problem. You just took the wrong class. Ooh, a painting.
I needed a new staff for Gale.
He can use the one I got. He can use Sorrow. Sorrow's a staff, right?
No, it isn't. It's a glaive.
It could be.
Please.
I'm gonna die in here. I'm gonna die in here because there's too much good stuff for me to get. I'm in a burning house taking all the alcohol. Oh! Should I potion of greater healing or should I... How do I get out of here?
Wounds are too much to bear.
I'm gonna die. I just gonna use this. Ugh! I almost died in there. Where did you go?
I'm over here. I jumped across the fire.
Are you still inside the same house?
No, I'm back here though. I'm just by the fountain.
I'm in the next house. This one's on fire too.
Allow us peace in this plane and beyond.
Maybe it's a good time to just stand out where it's somewhat safe and read, don't you think?
When we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Legolas, where are you? How did you get there?
I jumped over the fire, I told you.
Oh, in this building.
No, around the other side, the alleyway.
What did you find? Maybe you can bring it out and show me. I'm gonna die if I try and do this, you know that, right?
Teachers, we would be reckless.
I'm on fire. So what did you find? A burrow hole?
Yeah.
I'm way too big.
I won't fit. So how am I going to get out of here without dying? I could disguise myself and just have a peek what's through there. Hold on.
I'm way too big.
How small do I need to be?
I'm way too big.
What?
I'm way too big.
It's not working.
This devil Raphael flaunts his paltry wings as if he wants to impress us. You saw the red dragon slaying his infernal kin above hell's fires, did you not? Next to a dragon, the devil's a gnat. When I am Kithrak, I will take my Queen Vlaakith his head as a trophy.
He might lead us to a cure. Show him some respect just in case.
Respect? Raphael plays a liar's game. Only my kin can purify us. Yet he speaks one truth. We have yet to turn. He knows something, and I mean to know it too.
Those dragon riders, what do you know of them?
They are Githyanki knights, the commissars and enforcers of my Queen Vlaakith's will. To die in her name is their last act of reverence. To wield a knight's silver sword is my destiny. I will ride a red dragon. I will wield the sword. And I will conquer every layer of hell should my queen command it.
What are those dragons to the Githyanki? Allies? Mounts? Pets?
They are gifts to my queen from the goddess Tiamat herself. They reside in the great city of
Which one's
Shinorath,
Tiamat?
awaiting the privilege of
She's the
battle.
god of the colored dragons.
Oh, okay.
Do not pity them. They reap great riches from their service, gold and otherwise. Dragon's blood flows in you, does it not? Perhaps you might be availed of the riches I offer. We shall know in time.
Why are these knights chasing the Mind Flayer's ship? And I don't know what she was talking about there. Availed of riches? Strange.
The Geich are my kind's mortal enemy. It is not unusual for the Kithrak to give chase, to penetrate the hells. This is unusual. But I'm not one to question the wisdom of my queen. I can see but to the horizon. Vlaakith's sight pierces the many plains.
How small do I need to be to fit through here?
You'd probably need to be a druid or have polymorphs.
I have neither.
Open up.
Now time to do a lot of reading.
While you're doing that, I need to quickly do something. I'll be back.
Alright.
I promise my shield
Oh.
and my sword, Vigilant One. Let them be my courage.
I was going to read. Okay, bye. Get me out of here. Get me somewhere I can read. No one will bother me if I'm in the garden. Wait, how did I get a top-down view? What did I press?
Allow us peace and
Oh, you can press O to change the view type.
we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would
Strange.
have done. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Okay. Wrong button. I want the books. Most recent books I got. Which ones did I get? I got a few here, didn't I? Eyewitness accounts, all these. Citizen How to Survive, and that was the last book I got before I entered this place. So, Fables of Faerun 2, The Daring Durga. What's a Durga? In the deep city of Gracklstug lived a young Durga named Shell, who could conjure eerie whispers in his brother's minds. Eager to develop his psionic powers and take over his clan, he asked the Godfather who could teach him further. Thanks for the raid, Spacian! Welcome in, Raiders! What were you streaming? Hi everyone. We're reading. We've saved all the books from this town that was burning. And we had a lot of trouble lifting a log off of someone who needed a log lifted off them. Thanks for the follow, Lucas Leafloof. Do they look like loaves to me? Yes. Yes. Cross the Dark Lake. On the south shore, there is a chasm, said the Godfather. Within the chasm lives a rogue mind flayer called It'll teach you all you must know. Shell's voyage was fraught with danger. He fended off aboleths and cloakers alike until he reached the mind flayer's chasm. Emerged from its hovel, tentacles writhing. I am here to learn, Shell told it. Very well, came the response. On the first moon's passing, taught Shell how to read minds. On the second, it taught Shell how to bend them. But this was not enough for Shell. He wanted to destroy minds with a mere word. So be it, said and it bestowed a blessing on Shell. It is yours, the knowledge to shatter a single mind, but you may only speak the command once, told Shell, for then it is forever forgotten. Ready to assume control of his clan, Shell returned to Gracklestark. Show me what you have learned, the Godfather told Shell. Shell grinned, spoke the command, and his own skull shattered before the Godfather's eyes. Said the Godfather, the lesson is complete. He really did sacrifice a single mind, didn't he? That was a fun story. An eyewitness account. Though an official document, this appears to be one of many hastily produced copies documenting the night of Alturiel's descent into Avernus. Emir, I am acting Gauntlet Emir of the Flaming Fist. The Flaming Fist are the people here. And the Drow attacked. Repeat what you told my people for the room to hear. Shepherd. You should be helping. Aren't you supposed to help? Emir. First, I need to know what happened. Shepherd. It's gone. The city, the light, the companion. I was born in its glow. Never seen a real darkness before. Emir. Get a grip on yourself, man. Shepherd. There was no sound to begin with. The sky flickered to dark and then light again. Then the companion changed, from gold to black. My farm's almost a half-day's ride from the city, but I could hear the screams. Thousands of people plunged into darkness while the world went mad. Emir, and then? Shepherd. More lights, but dark lights. It makes no sense, I know. They came from the companion. I wonder what the companion is. Wicked streaks stabbing into the city and tearing it apart. You think the companion is the strange artifact D20 thing I've got? Then the sky, the ground, the buildings, they all folded in on themselves, like an invisible hand were crushing them. Emir, and the city? Shepherd, there is no city. Alturiel is gone. Emir, when did this happen? Shepherd, yesterday. I fled through the darkness until I found you. Emir, lock him up. Shepherd, I've done nothing wrong. You've got to go and help them. Emir, he's the 11th we've picked up since morning. Make copies. Deliver the transcript to every Flaming Fist post from here to the Risen Road by hand. Until we know exactly what's happening out there, nobody from Altergard goes west. And don't talk to anyone outside the Fist about this. Maintain control. Ooh, I've learned forbidden knowledge that they don't want to get outside of the Fist. And to the west is Baldur's Gate, which, based on the name of this game, I assume we'll be needing to head west at some point. So yeah, I think there's going to be some difficulties if we're coming from this direction. Maybe it's to do with the mind flayers that are out here. Household prayer. Lathander to light, Salient to guide, Kellenvor to judge, and passage provide. Traveller's Guide to the Sword Coast, Volume 9, Inns and Guesthouses. With the dust of their journey still clinging to boot and cloak, the canny traveller will no doubt seek to secure accommodation within the city post-haste. Below are some establishments that are typical of what the city has to offer. The Blade and Stars, easily identified by its sign, a wooden shield boasting a curved blade against a field of stars. A handwritten scroll in the margins notes the sign is currently not in place. This inn is comfortable, quiet, and highly recommended for travellers seeking to recuperate from their journey. Expect unassuming fare at a reasonable price, moderately clean rooms, and passably clean patrons. The Blushing Mermaid. For those seeking an altogether rowdier night in the city, the Blushing Mermaid should be the first port of call, named for the life-sized wooden mermaid on display. This inn is known for its ill-reputed patrons, frequent brawls, and altogether unsavory reputation. Nevertheless, I feature it here owing to great interest from my readership. I can only advise that you exercise extreme vigilance should you choose this establishment. Elfsong Tavern. Most of this passage is illegible due to water damage, apart from the words and phrases nearest to the inner margins. Dimly lit. Proprietor, Alan. Disembodied elvish singing voice. Elfsong Tavern seems like there might be some leakage. Okay. So the best tavern to go to is the one that doesn't have the sign. Got it. That's worth a bit of gold. Glad I took that off the wall. The Approachable East, Volume 3. Welcome back, Nerva. We're here with Nerva today, everyone. Nerva is playing Legolas.
Legolas.
I'd rotate my camera if it lets me show you. There he is. Look at him. Hi, Dark Oracle. Wow, I'm carrying all this and I still have so much carry capacity. I should have taken more paintings from inside. Legolas, if you want to get money for us while I read, you should try and take some of the paintings off the walls. The paintings are worth a bit.
Sure.
I've got 4 things left to read. Let's see how much you can gather in the time it takes me to read 4 more. The Approachable East.
How'd you get inside?
Just pick a building. There's more than one building. There's probably a few paintings on the walls, right? I knew the Gur as travelling folk with a reputation for fortune-telling, but you only start to know a people when you sit down and share a tale. At the side of a road, over a pot of bubbling stew, they told me they were the children of Saloon, and claim a history stretching back to ancient Rashomon itself. Gur legend tells of 2 young witches, who refused to follow the instruction of their elders. In frustration, the older witches turned the young maidens into songbirds and locked them in a golden cage, saying if they refused to learn, at least they could make music. But the witch Laren escaped and flew across Faerun. Eventually, exhausted, they landed in the garden of a cleric, who blessed them in the name of Saloon, breaking the curse and transforming them back into human form. Since then, they have been Saloon's children. All Gur peoples trace their line back to these young maidens. Indeed, some Gur matriarchs even take maiden as a title. Of course, as the beloved of Saloon, they no longer practice the witch Laren's witchcraft, but some say it remains in the blood, that it lets them catch glimpses of the future. It was a magnificent tale, and some excellent stew. But was any of it true? I shall investigate when I reach Rashomon. Perhaps they tell a different story. I like reading. How's everyone doing today, by the way? Let me know. Hope it's been a good day. I'm looking forward to the weekend myself. Ooh, where do you get that? Thieves' tools?
No, I need them.
You gave them to me.
No, I split the thieves' tools from you.
How could you? That was very subtle, wasn't it? What are you trying to steal in there?
I found a thing.
Legolas, you know I've got better rolls at this, right?
Well, you're raiding right now.
Yeah, but I can still come in before you use all my tools up. You just used one.
I only took 3.
What did you get?
I succeeded first try.
What's in there? Second try?
No, I still have 3 thieves' tools.
Doing good.
None got broken.
Glad to hear, Sammy. Baldur's Gate versus Flynn Silver. Case for prosecution. Master Silver did, with forethought and without malice, kill William Lister and Simon Simi Trint at their home as part of an ungodly ritual to honour the dead 3 or one of the dead 3. The gods Bane, Baal, or Merkel. Case for the defence. I don't know nothing about any gods. All I know is Bill and Simi were trying to cut me out of our deal and they got what they had coming. But those symbols and stuff, and how their guts was arranged, I don't know nothing. Verdict, guilty. Sentence, death. Commuted to banishment so as not to anger higher powers. Was it just dirty clothes inside there, Legolas?
Oh no, I found a single gold piece.
What's this one? The Book of Gods, Part 9. Malil is the Lord of Song. Pray to him for inspiration. Hear his call and sing along. Let his art be your salvation. Miracle is the lord of death, of hopelessness and ending things. He'll come for all at their last breath, lords and peasants, crooks and kings. Mystra, goddess of all mages, she provides and tends the weave, revered by many through the ages. All magic we from her receive. And I think Gale got a bit much magic. How did he get in that building?
And so is it done.
That's what I was picking the lock for.
What lock?
There's a lock. And I found pears.
You're having all the fun in here without me, aren't you?
And a zucchini.
I'm looking through the window to try and see you just sort of looting all the cheese and stuff.
More cheese.
I don't even know where the doorway is to this building. No, I'm gonna fall prone. I think I jumped a little too high. This is troublesome. 2 HP. Can I take 2 HP? I can if I use a small heal potion. Ow. Jake's Encyclopedia of Ills. Did I forget one of the books in here? Stolen Property. I'll read that one after. I found more books now.
I found another way in here.
Ears? Yeah, I found a way in, but I don't have a way out. I'm kind of stuck here now, aren't I?
Right, in here. Come down here, there's a way out. I found one.
But there's so much up here. Why are you casting fire spells? Oh, I know this place. I know the way out. I didn't realize it was part of the same building. Maybe I shouldn't be next to the thing of alcohol when we hit it, should we?
doing ice damage.
Oh, okay. Was there even a painting in here?
There was a painting in there.
Teachers care when we would be reckless. Teachers
I think we
certainty
ought
when
to
we
do
would
a long
doubt.
rest, don't you?
So it is spoken.
Yeah, I can do a long rest. Especially if we start heading east.
There's more further west. Maybe before we leave this place, we should just see what's on the other side to the west. If we go through or around this building. There's a whole area back here. A sweet key. See, you probably could have just used this key instead of lockpicking. There's a key here.
God damn it, Gal, why'd you walk through the fire?
Take all the things. Hi, Spacian.
Curious.
Have a good rest. I hope your stream went well. I don't think you said what you were streaming, and the shout out said games and demos.
Won't let me open the chest.
It's my chest.
No.
It's empty. Alright, I'll do some reading then. We have 2 things left to read. Stolen property reward offered. In an act of craven vandalism that has not been diminished by the intervening years, the statue of beloved Ranger was callously torn from the central marketplace in Baldur's Gate and is still yet to be found. Though it has been some time since a replica was erected in its place, the collective of concerned citizens of the Wide remains convinced that the original statue is still out there somewhere, and is willing to bestow a hefty sum upon whomever might assist with its retrieval, no questions asked. We urge the thieves in question to consider. This art piece was commissioned not to offend, but to inspire. Indeed, the bold adventurer depicted is no real person living or dead, but a metaphor for the city itself, standing solid and stern upon his foundations, gazing outward, but still clutching tight to his heart the warmth of hope, represented here as a small and furry hamster. He's holding a hamster in a statue. We need to find that statue. Please, find the hope in your own heart, and return to a blighted city its beloved ranger. Raise a hand in help, and we shall fill it with gold. What about the eels? Forward. No one wants to read about eels, eh? You stuck-up Candlekeep jits can keep your books on magic and demons and celestial bodies. People are practical folk, and they want to read practical things. Can't make pie out of stars, can you? No, eels is important. Right, let's get one thing straight. Giant lightning eels? Not technically eels. They look like, I'm sure, and everyone calls them eels, but the shape of the head? The bone structure? You can't tell me that's the same as a giant moray. Now, where you catch eels? Bloody everywhere. From Neverwinter to Elturel to Calimport. You can find an eel, but where do they breed, and how? Well, you probably heard the stories that they're just snakes that learned to swim. Or they're baby leviathans. Or they're underdark spies. But that's all bunkum. They breed in the Sea of Moonshay, I'm sure, and then swim all over Faerun. And if those pricks in Candlekeep would give me the money to sail there, I'd be able to prove it. But no, they're too busy studying demon puzzle boxes and mumbling about whatever Aluando said years ago. Bet Al couldn't tie a good fishing knot for nothing. The book carries on like this for several pages before finally returning to the topic of eels. Hi JT Whisper. Eels are definitely important. There's a whole book about them. Alright.
Akrams, I got some stuff for you.
Oh? Are you holding it?
Letters and a book.
I just got finished reading! Hey idiot, you left a snoth rag on my kitchen table. I haven't thrown it out yet. A lot of times I want to push you into a pit of snakes, but sometimes you say something so stupid and funny I think about it for days. Don't panic. Let's talk when you're home. Be safe out there. Rhea? No cause for alarm! An illustration of a burning city introduces this book's frenzied summary of Altagard's recent history. People of the Sword Coast, there is no cause for alarm. You have no doubt heard of the harrowing events that befell the city of Elturel, an entire city dispatched to the Hells. Perhaps you have also heard the deranged gossip and rumours that a similar cataclysmic atrocity may befall the city of Baldur's Gate. Have no fear. The so-called Holy City of Elturel has in fact long been a fell pit of devil worshippers. From the ruling classes to the common folk, the citizens were all touched by the infernal. Whether it was in their blood from birth, or they were seduced by its power, they were evil to their core. Elturel invited its own doom. Baldur's Gate is far from perfect, but anyone who believes the rot runs as deep as in Elturel is either mad or an Elturgardian propagandist. The Fists will defend our city with their very lives if they must, and I promise you that no infernal conspiracies infect the minds and souls of our noble dukes and patrias. A history of contempt. Have we already forgotten that before the latest madness, Elturel was infested with the undead? Should we forget the aggressive expansion of Eltagard? Have they never been our friends? Vigilance will protect us. Do not be alarmed. And in all caps too. Don't be alarmed, but scary. More water in here. A haystack.
Surprised this hay hasn't gone up in flames yet.
I wonder what this is.
Perception.
Looks like there's a chest buried in that hay.
Free chest! Thanks, Legolas. Is this ox alive? It didn't say dead ox, but I guess it is. Hey, this one's alive. Let's talk to them. Hello, ox.
Monsters everywhere. Kill.
Stay back. I don't want to hurt you, but I will. We have good points for intimidation. Even better for persuasion, but... The option, look at me, I'm not a monster, or a dragonborn, we look frightening.
You'd give me a choice? You're not like them. I was ready to run you through. My mistake, friend.
New friend! Did you kill the goblin in the stable?
Yes, it was screaming, waving around its metal.
The goblins attacked you.
Stop screaming.
It's alright. What happened here?
An attack. Monsters. Little ones and taller ones. They took the shiny one. He killed many.
The shiny one. Maybe one of the members of the Fist? Do you know the dead ox outside?
He was the biggest. Now I'm the biggest.
Neat. I wonder what's in here.
What was... Never mind.
Wait, why is Lazel not with me? Oh, where's Lazel?
I think she got stuck in the house. No, here she is.
I'll get Lazel back. I want Lazel to have a look at that as well.
How can I help?
Oh!
So it is spoken.
Okay, we're together again now. She was just stuck on the roof where I did a funny jump.
Look what I found. Look at Gale.
What am I looking for? A hat. It's his wizard hat.
Please, now's hardly the time.
And he's trying to act so serious while he's wearing that too. Oh, now how do I get through here? Oh, don't touch the fire.
But I don't think there's anything else over there.
Yeah, there is. Look at this.
Oh, enough waiting.
I failed to check.
Blood. Someone's moving around in there.
There's someone inside here. But who?
Crimson, I think we need to move on.
It's Salazar. There's someone here. What are you talking about?
Crimson, it's too late for him.
Why are you gaslighting me? Stop. Look, there's someone here. Is it worth resting before we go in? Do you think? Or should we just go in? I think we should rest. Long rest. Oh, probably not though, because things might change then. In we go. Oh, you don't know any healing spells or anything with Gale, do you?
No.
Do we need it? Hello?
That's a fire barrel.
What's up for discussion?
He wouldn't hurt me, right?
You spot a man crouching between the shelves.
But I clicked to talk with him.
He spots you.
Bugger!
Detect thoughts to read his mind. A 20!
Little serpent, long shadow. Don't want to die. Little serpent, long shadow. Just say it.
Oh, that's convenient. I know the passphrase. Little serpent, long shadow.
Oh, hell, dwarfs. I thought you were flaming fist. Down you go then. They'll be on us soon. So if you're looking to trade, you best be quick.
Someone we can sell all our junk to.
Behind the wardrobe. Here's the key.
How convenient. See, Nova, what do you mean it's too late for him? He's our friend.
It's too late for him, Crimson. We should have moved on.
But there's so much here to find. I found a hat.
I found sandals.
And a lot of shovels. I'm gonna take all these things downstairs and sell them.
What's hiding here?
sell them all their own stuff.
Speak.
That was a misclick, forgive me. I found sandals too.
Looks empty.
Well, he's perfectly fine with us just coming through and emptying everything, isn't he? Like it's not like the first sign we're not who we said we are. Whoop. So that's the hatch. That's a separate area.
And whatever lies beyond the stars.
Looks empty.
Thanks again, you.
Said you could pass, didn't I?
We can come back here, right?
Yeah, probably.
We know the passphrase. We can't mess it up. I just take the key and run. It's my key now. Now you can't get down and they can't get out. Okay, let's do that long rest. To the camp. Our concentration broke? Impossible. What does Will want?
Will's brows furrow as your minds connect. He sees the burning embers of Joaquin's rest. Then Floric's face as she tells you of Ravengard's...
Oh, does Will have something to do with that town?
Older Ravengard's been taken.
Councillor Floric seems to think so. I'm not so sure he wasn't burned in that blaze.
If Floric says he lives, then he lives. And we need to free him from his captors. You see, Grand Duke Ravengard is my father. I know I haven't said. Our relation was no matter of pride, not least for him.
Why are you breathing in your microphone so heavy?
I'm not.
Right.
Might be my fan.
All my time in Baldur's Gate, and I didn't even know Ravengard had children.
Just the one. Yours truly.
Did he keep you hidden or something?
We were close once upon a time, until he disowned me. And
Does the
cast me
disowning
out
have
of
something to
Baldur's
do with
Gate.
being a warlock?
Such a rift isn't so easily mended. But it's not so wide that I'd let my own father suffer at his captor's hands.
You shouldn't keep secrets like this from me, Will.
I know. And you're right. When I look into a mirror, I see two faces. I see the Blade of Frontiers, a man hunting the fiends who prey on the weak and claw at the coast. And I see Will Ravengard, a memory of a memory. A man who belongs to the past. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind.
Will's all like, inside you there are two wolves.
Pretty much, but on the other hand, who even is Ravengard?
He's like the big guy in Baldur's Gate.
Oh, like the president of the place or something.
He's like the mayor.
Fair enough. What do you think the Drow want with your father?
I've been asking myself the same question. What makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Men's Oberanzen would have little use for my father. No, this is no Drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction. His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin. All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword Coast.
Let's talk about something else.
I'm all for it.
Continue.
Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist. Brave as Balduran, stubborn as a deep Rothay. Daring, outspoken, but hardly posh.
We asked what it was like being the
I
son.
spent more time dueling with father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance.
And now you're the Blade of Frontiers. Quite a change, don't you think?
Yes and no. Father taught me the 4 pillars of power. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. He reckoned I'd follow in his footsteps. First as a fist marshal, then as a duke. Vanquish evil, maintain order.
But instead you became a warlock. Who's your patron?
The duke makes bedfellows with more monsters than he slays. Father called it diplomacy. I called it hypocrisy. In the frontiers, there is no posturing, no diplomacy. I slay monsters. I don't consort with them. Well, not when I can avoid it.
Is your patron a monster? How does the Blade of Frontiers end up chasing a devil in the hells?
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Ariel's own. Chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing.
We haven't met Karlach, have we?
Not yet.
The waypoint's to the east. For Karlach, I think. It's not exactly easy to journey to the Hells from the Sword Coast. How did you manage it?
A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
What do you think is the part about that they doesn't want to talk about? How he got to Hell? Probably something to do with his
you already had
patron.
a go at Will for having secrets.
Yeah. Let's move on to other matters.
What else is on your mind?
Tell me, Will, how did you come to be the Blade of Frontiers?
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. After my exile, I was hunting near the Cloakwood. I heard a child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
Goblins? Pitiful vermin. Easy to kill, hardly worth getting worked up about.
Tell that to the boy shivering over his mother's ravaged corpse. It makes me angry to think about it still. Angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called good gods for tolerating the cruelty of the evil. Angry at myself that it took so long for me to see the coast suffering. The frontiers demanded a blade. And so I heeded.
It's nice to finally put a face to the name.
And it's nice to meet someone of your talents. Having a worm.
My talent? What's my talent?
Didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead.
Never, if you had to
With
give
you
one
as
talent to my
ally,
character.
The future looks a little less daunting.
What would you pick?
Pretending to succeed.
I've noticed your stone eye. Did you lose it in battle?
A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
It's a calm day.
By all means.
What do you make of Raphael?
He brings to mind a story. The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The
I wonder if I
kind
can find
with
that
a
fairy
hero,
tale.
a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think?
Strange. You mean Raphael? We should at least consider his offer given our circumstances.
He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with, and then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure, but the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
Interesting. We get Will's take on it as well now. That's everyone to talk to. Sleep
I wonder
time.
what Atherin would have thought of about the devil.
He probably would have not liked the devil for impeding on like making life hard for everyone else. That's Astarion's job, not the devil. Sleep time.
Although, Crimson, what if the devil is Astarion now after he disappeared? Maybe he became a devil.
Maybe it was him all along. He's just been using disguise self. They do dress similarly.
Look who it is.
Dear friend!
Food hungry.
Look at him! Go away, you're not
Don't
welcome.
say it. Don't do it, Crimson.
It's going to eat my dog! They
No,
eat
it
dogs,
won't.
right? Hi, Dog Illusion! Free XP?
You would attack a child, Crimson, please. No.
Go away, you're not welcome here.
Mean.
Oh, they didn't even, like, give us a second chance. That's rough.
No.
I thought they might have been like, please, but no. I wonder if they'll be with the other owlbear now. Hi, Vivian!
No, they disappear and die.
Vivian is here just in time. Vivian, you weren't meant to see that.
Vivian, I'm outraged too.
What do you mean the other owlbear is dead? Who killed it? I didn't kill it. It's still in the cave. The goblins did? Wait, that was the same owlbear? What do you mean? That wasn't the same one. No, I don't want to look. You make me feel bad. No. The owlbear would eat our dog, Vivian. Owlbears are carnivores, right?
Yeah, but so are dogs.
That was the same one. No. Maybe we'll meet them again out there. Maybe we can improve things.
No, Crimson, you won't.
I didn't leave them to die. No.
Yes, you did.
Oh my god, I'm a monster. Oh no. Why was it an option?
Because there's always an option to be mean.
I am not here to chit-chat. Make yourself useful.
I didn't make them an orphan, I just didn't adopt them.
And so is it done.
Free XP! Why am I walking? How do I stop walking?
I'm walking only too. Strange.
We're over encumbered. Oh, because our strength fell down after the potion.
Oh, yeah, that is what happened.
That's why my carry capacity was like that. Well, you know what? I think that means this is a good time to fast travel back to this place. And to sell some stuff.
I'm gonna beat you, Crimson. I'll
No,
get
you're
it
not.
there first.
Maybe I should.
What was that? I'm not a monster, Vivian. I just didn't want my dog to get eaten. I'm playing a very chaotic character. Why won't the door open?
I have no time for small talk.
Like, if that's not chaotic, Vivian, what is? It's not evil, it's just chaotic.
Crimson's justifying it.
Hey! Don't make me to be the bad guy here. I'm here to buy more Revivify Scrolls.
Hey, Crimson, I could tell you didn't want to pick that option.
You don't understand, it's what my character would have done, it's not me!
It'll take a while for us all to recover, but you've helped us take the first step. Of course.
They even have gold. They have all the poisoned apples I gave them. All these books and instruments and cool things. Look, they have pumpkin soup. I'll buy that. Yeah, I guess they don't have a whole lot of cash, do they? Where's the revive scrolls? Don't they refresh every so often? Oh yeah, there they are. I found them. They're in the middle. And I've lost them again. Oh, they've got gold too. It's because you only see gold in barter mode. Alright. Let's sell some stuff.
Now, Vivian, I'm outraged because Crimson ended up already having a rare weapon for Lae'zel, and yet grabs another rare weapon instead of giving another weapon for Gahil or any.
Yeah, it was a cool weapon.
It's not that cool. You already have a rare weapon.
Why so mad?
You don't need a new one.
But I've got a new one. Faded instructions.
But you don't need one.
I guess I can't read these instructions, can I? Maybe I should read them now, just before I sell them. Because I don't remember seeing these in here before. Faded instructions. Faded blueprints, faded instructions. Is it worth keeping these? What is it? Its writing has faded. And it's got resistance against psychic attacks. That means this page is magically imbued. I don't often meet paper with such power. Yeah, I'll sell it anyway.
It'll take a while for us all to recover, but you've... Of course.
There's his scrolls. Now on all of them again. Ah. Is there a way to put all of them in without needing to go through all that slider stuff? You can take the arrow of acid off me. You're using arrows a lot more than I am.
Yeah, I imagine I am. I hope the ranger's using arrows more often than the bard.
So there's nothing wrong with you taking some then. Vivian, why did you appear right when I was rejecting the owlbear's offer to join? That's not when you were meant to join. You were meant to see all the heroic stuff I did before then, like saving all the fruit from the burning kitchen.
And Crimson watching a man try to pretend to help a man in a burning building.
Hey, I helped. He ran away. He ran into the fire. That has nothing to do with me. Look at how many scrolls I have now.
Indolence breeds madness.
Me making mistakes? Never. Have I read the stained book? I don't think I have I?
May you keep balance.
I'll keep Lazel's other item for you. Stained book. Greet your inner Goliath. Nat knee grabber half shank. Stones cast by your enemies. Designed to keep you down or stepping stones so you can rise above. Inside every gnome lies an inner Goliath. By setting aside doubt, negativity, and a modest subscription fee, you too can learn to grow inside and out. Details overleaf. Don't delay. Harness your hidden height and watch your enemies shrink before you. Fancy.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Lazel craves blood too. Misplay meter off the charts. I'm sorry, okay?
Of course.
Lazel can play music too. Where's the music button? This one.
Still alive. So that's progress.
Oh, we can't walk and play. Weird. Where'd it go? Pirate music.
Well, don't forget to start your day with being able to talk to animals.
Oh yeah, you're right. Forgot that.
I'm ready to go now.
It'll take a while for us all to recover, but you've helped us take the first step. Of course.
I want to sell Lazel's things as well.
Assume nothing.
I'll leave on the Oh, she doesn't need the scroll speak with dead. You can take that off Lazel if you want it. Actually, I'll let her keep it and I'll hand it over to me when I want to use it. I think that's fair.
May you keep balance.
Okay. And then for me, why is my stuff still so high? It's all the food I've been picking up, isn't it? Send all my food to the camp. That's better. I have a good idea for today. Watch this. I'm going to explore over here.
You've already been up there.
But there's more. Look at this. I didn't go this way. I didn't see this here the last time. I didn't go this way at all. There's blood down there. Maybe we can get a lay of the land and approach from the opposite direction. Thanks for the photo, Dark Oregon. Oh, it's a chest. What's going on down there? Better not go there, it might have a quest. Good point. Yeah, there's a whole quest marker there. But it was worth coming up here, wasn't it? We found so much. A wooden hatch? Was that here all along? Is this the way you meant to go up?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
No one back home will ever believe this.
So this is the way out. Oh, but it would be stealing. No stealing. We're moral characters. I know what amoral means. I have amoral.
Where did you disappear to?
I went down the hatch. In fact, the greatest joy of my life hasn't been acting, but becoming. When you choose a character to play, you don't just wear a mask, you take a little of their soul for your own. Whoever you are in your heart of hearts changes, if only by the faintest mote. Who wrote this? Who lived here? Invasion plans?
If this map is accurate, we are in Eltergard. Baldur's Gate is some ways still.
An aging map of Eltergard and its surroundings. The cities of Baldur's Gate and Alturiel are both marked. But it's the wilderness in between that's covered in notes, symbols and ciphers. The freshest ink marks, pictographs of goblins and gnolls shown gathering in the forest and hills nearby. What? I'm not becoming chaotic evil, what? That's not what it means. Variety is the blood of the city itself. For better or worse, the devoted will find a place to worship, the dedicated will find work to be done, and let it be fully understood by any who wish to visit. The criminal enterprises in Baldur's Gate thrive as heartily as the rest. The stained, well-thumbed pages filled with travelling advice that seems to be decades out of date. Those who seek to journey to the coast from the interior regions lying to the east will typically seek out the Risen Road, running parallel to the River Chionthar. Have I read this before? The Risen Road provides an overland route all the way from Alturiel to Baldur's Gate and has proven tempting to travellers seeking an alternate to the river barges that sail the Chionthar. A portion of the road approximately halfway between Alturiel and Baldur's Gate has in recent years developed into an enclave for Saloon worship, with a temple of not insignificant splendour lying near the road. Indeed, an entire village, Moonhaven, isn't that where we just came from? No, Moonhaven's the place we're trying to get to, and we can go through the Underdark or through the mountains. Has developed alongside the temple and can provide food and shelter to weary travellers. Farther east lies the citadel of Moonrise Towers, where a toll is required for honoured passage of goods and folk alike. Some are tempted to go off-road in order to avoid the toll, however bandits and other dangers may cause them to pay a much steeper price. Vivian, if Astarion was on the team, Astarion would have loved that, okay? At least Astarion would have backed me up.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
An excerpt from the ongoing metatext, Rebound by Iosefa Elgin, a scholar excommunicated from the Church of Dania for her heretical efforts to reconstruct the metatext. Her gods are now of lost and hidden knowledge. But perhaps greater still than their monopoly as the continent's largest private army, the true achievement of the modern Zhentarim is in the sanitized image they present to the world. Viewed by most as an efficient, if unscrupulous, mercenary organization, few would guess at the Black Network's dark origin, as a cult dedicated to the dark god Bane, once bent towards bringing all peoples to heel beneath his creed of tyranny and domination. Many among their ranks scoff when confronted with this fact, citing overblown conspiracies, and reassuring me that the only gods to whom the Zhentarim give worship today are the twin deities of profit and power. This is not to say the organization has entirely shed its dark side, however. Alongside the clenched fist of their military, another hand works from the shadows to ensure that the network prospers even in peacetime. But just as vital as the movement of troops is the movement of goods, legal or otherwise, and there is no border or market that is ever truly closed to one bearing the seal of the Black Network. So there's an exit around here somewhere, right? Ooh, a book about devils. Have you ever had a god change your blood? It is a horrifying thing, even for those who may desire it. Yet few tieflings wished for Asmodeus to claim their bodies, only to be given no choice in the matter. It is not as if we were well loved before the Archdevil's Gambit. Our people have always struggled against the notion of devilkin, as if a single drop of infernal ichor inescapably corrupts. How amusing, when so many others willingly sell their souls to fiends, yet their culture as a whole escapes the blame. By what method can we redeem ourselves when the crime is not ours? I would drive a blade into every warlock that aided Asmodeus' damned ritual, but personal vengeance cannot undo the will of a god, much less one as slippery as the Lord of Lies. When every passerby thinks you're a thief and heretic, it is deeply tempting to become one. The only thing that has stopped me is knowing Asmodeus wants nothing more than for all of us to fall from grace. Whose house have I found my way into? Squirrel!
Remember our deal now?
I'm being threatened by the squirrel that followed me into the cave. My deal is to stay off the trees. I haven't been on the trees, I promise. Oh, there's some people left behind. Who's this?
Something to ask.
It's a bear.
You're curious. You got
How did we get here?
About you. What happened to you?
Where am I? That's a complicated story. I doubt you'd understand.
I didn't mean to pry.
That was strange. You were in the grass for a moment.
Sylvanas' mercy. It might have been better if he'd stayed away.
Don't say that.
Come now. He took in those strays and then he just left.
3 things.
To make sure those strays could go.
I want to read this book, please. If the dust of their journey still cling to boot and cloak... I've read this one. I read that one just earlier. I also want to see if Ethel's book is unattended now. The behavior of nymphs. She can't stop me now. This book is handwritten in a swinging scroll. The red ink of an eager editor slashes through most of its contents. 2 inscriptions, each in a different hand, are scribbled inside the cover. V. Absolutely not. E. Dearest Elminster, while you may lack imagination, nymphs, I assure you, do not. Nor does the public that eagerly awaits this work. I'll refrain from publishing this piece for now, but only that I may conduct a more extensive bout of research. Your friend these many years, Volothamp Gadam, author, researcher, raconteur, etc. So V is Volothamp. I know Volo. And E is who? I forget the name already.
It could be Ethel.
Elminster or something, wasn't it?
Well, maybe. Probably.
I wonder, since Ethel had the book, if Ethel is Elminster. Why am I walking? I can fast travel.
Where are we fast traveling to?
I want to go to the Blighted Village, and then go northeast to that place where I saw the blood. Okay, but why'd my camera end up over here?
I've got a long road ahead.
I guess I don't get to fast travel if you're on the fast travel point. Wait for me! I may have like clipped into you thinking, hey, an adventurous pack!
I think you put that there.
I did. How did you know? I put it there. Ooh, a goblin. Hello. Legolas doesn't even turn around, no matter how much I try to impress. We never opened this house, did we?
No.
We totally
No,
should.
we didn't.
Too bad my dagger broke when I tried to pull it out, even realizing I could pull it out easily. Hello!
As you approach, a guttural scream and a succession of quick bangs rattle the door. Then, a low moan. Someone, or something,
That's what you got out of
having a
that?
bit of fun.
Hello, anybody in there?
Go away!
Open the door.
What the hell are you doing?
Bard and Persuasion. Do carry on. There's bookshops in Baldur's Gate that'd pay well for this kind of smut. 15, I can get this real easy. Ah! I don't think they're very happy with me. Let's use 1 inspiration, but no more. Why does this work?
Tell of my writing, my virility.
Don't want this puny rotting written down.
Puny?
Are they gonna fight each other now?
I am virile. I am
Enough! Oh, moment ruined. Passion squished like slow goats underfoot.
Maybe I shouldn't have opened the door.
We leave.
That's why I told you be careful of when you're going this way.
They're so sad at me. That wasn't the combat at all.
It's not about the combat.
5 camp supplies for how much weight? 1 weight, that's not bad.
More for me.
Well,
What did they do to this guy? There's a whole finger here. Combine 3 fingers to get salt. That's not cursed at all. A book?
Yeah, I'm in this cupboard next to me.
Have I read it before?
I don't think
There's
so.
a cupboard
maybe.
next to you? I don't see it. Oh, The Realm According to Bumpo. I don't think I have read that one actually.
On my way.
Who's Bumpo? The book naturally falls to a dog-eared page in which Bumpo describes the more unusual races he's met in his travels. But they weren't half so strange as the bird folk. First Aarakocra I met had the head of a parrot, the body of a human, and wings also of a parrot. I tried not to stare, but it was real hard. Turns out she was one of a motley party, because around her table were a tabaxi, cat folk, a genasi, element folk, and a turtle folk. Trying to act casual, I asked what the hell they all were. They ignored me, but I can't blame them. To them I must have looked awfully dull and average, for they are the first of their kind I'd seen, but I was just one of a billion boring humans to them. Oh, I read 100 different books. I really do like reading, don't I?
I got the achievement too.
But you didn't read?
Yeah, but you had to be read for me.
Well, that's just you taking credit for all my hard work. And Vivian, you can't be too mad at me, right? I did take the dog in and keep the dog. I even played fetch with the dog. Why am I failing survival?
Let me go back. Hold on.
Is there something here?
What's that?
It would have been cool if all the races were an option, but I can see how something like a Aarakocra would kind of break the game. Your character would be mad at me? Almost be mad at me? Ooh, 14 HP and prone. I nearly fell off by jumping into Gale.
No traps, please.
We just never took all this. There's a drow poison in here. Let me check my journal and map real quick. So it's just this one guy here, right? Let's go down and see what this is. Ooh, grass. And a key. I want the key.
Key. Wonder what it opens.
This is where there's a lot of blood. Hey, there's someone over there. Karlak. Where have I heard this name?
They're the thing Will's hunting. They're the person Will's hunting.
Oh. Hello? Isn't this one of the playable characters? Or am I getting them mixed up with someone? From like when we start the game, they were one of the options, right?
One horn. This is the devil Will has been tasked to kill.
I know you. You're the monster the Blade of Frontiers is hunting.
Gods. Is he still on my tail? I'm embarrassed for him. You with the so-called Paladins of Tyr? Or straight from the Grand High Devil herself?
Neither. I just know what to do when I see a devil. Kill it.
I'm no devil. And you're no bounty hunter. I saw you before, on the Mind Flayer's ship.
A great heat roars through you.
She is. She has a worm.
Fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Maybe you ought to shed some light on what I just saw.
The Blood War. But believe me, my friend, the fighting wasn't even the worst part. From that peak I got into your head, I'm not the only one with problems on top of problems. The Mind Flayer tadpole.
So she wasn't on the ship, was she? She was in the hell.
I'm Karlach.
And she saw the ship?
And you are...
And she somehow got a mind worm post the ship arriving? What's going on?
She got on the ship.
And then she somehow got a mind worm. Maybe she touched the wrong thing. Karlach, I met someone named Will who was hunting you. He said you're a devil.
Thought I'd lost the Blade of Frontiers on the Mind Flayer ship. Well,
Hi, Pixar.
if it isn't obvious by now, he's wrong about me. I'll prove it to him if he stops swinging that sword around long enough to listen to sense.
I'm doing good, how are you?
Now that we're old pals, how would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? A little background, if your moral compass.
We
needs
just
to be
learned that
taken.
Karlach saw the ship from outside the
You
ship.
know I fought in the Blood War.
So they must have hopped
I
on
was good
after
at killing
from the war.
demons. Really good.
Right?
So good, Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me her personal attack dog.
The hair is on fire.
I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. Took me 10 years to properly escape, but now I'm free. Zariel sent goon after goon to hunt me down. But believe me when I tell you, I'm not going. The latest yappy little dogs she sicked on me are nearby. A group of dopes posing as paladins of Tyr. Want to help me take them down?
So you want me to kill the people hunting you? Does that mean we get to kill Will?
No.
Yes, Pixar. We did.
Don't worry. I'll lead the charge. I could use your help. There's a lot of them, and only one of me. After that, we can team up. Take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
A warrior who winks at her foes while she slays them. You'd be a fool to refuse her.
Got Lae'zel's approval.
I don't think so. You'll have to go it alone.
Damn! After a decade in hell, I was hoping for a little company. Especially some who look like you. But I can take a hint. Good luck out there. You're gonna need it.
Where's she going?
No, she's just standing there.
Oh, I thought she was going to, like, disappear. Does she have any super rare artifact we can steal?
Change your mind about teaming up?
Got it in one. Let's go after whoever's hunting you.
Fuck yes. They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them.
What class is she?
She's a barbarian.
Neat.
I'll catch up with you when it's time to camp for now. But don't get to any of the fun stuff without me. Got it?
Three things. There's arrows in here. And sharpness thing.
Incoming. All you had to say was arrows.
Let's go to the camp. I want to, Hmm.
Yeah,
I'm gonna swap the party around, okay?
Okay, who's getting who?
You can have, You can have Lazel, and I'll have Karlak.
Okay.
So how do I swap this? Party view? No. Multiplayer. Bring Gale back to my side. And then I can talk to Gale. Gale's over there.
Time to rest.
Anything you want to get off Gale before we send him off, or happy with this for him to keep the
I'm happy
load
with
out?
this stuff.
Okay.
An ally fresh from the hells themselves.
Bye, Gale.
He grows stranger by the minute, and all the better for it.
I need you to remain in the camp for a while rather than on the road with me.
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it.
Perhaps we'll travel again later.
I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
It's not possible to bring Halsin with us, is it?
No, not. Apparently, Vivian said not yet.
Strange. And apparently to bring him there's something specific you have to do, and I'll probably never work out what that is, so... Okay. Multiplayer, you can have Lazel. If you want to change what she's got, you can respec her. While I do this.
Soldier.
In your expert opinion, what's the best way to kill a devil?
Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about?
This isn't where I thought I'd end up. How about you?
Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
Isn't the Blade of Frontiers like right across the way from here? Why is he not acting up? What? Doesn't Will see this? So much has happened, I can barely remember what life was like before the abduction.
Lucky you. Sometimes I think I'd be better off indulging in a bit of light oblivion. Well, we may as well make some good memories.
Did you
mixed in with
respec?
the body horror? Huh?
Yes.
What did you change?
You'll see.
What have you done to her?
Hey, soldier.
So how did you end up fighting in the Blood War?
Trust me, I'll tell you all about it after we take care of the goons on my tail.
About those paladins you want us to confront. Vivian says, did you make Lazel great again? Well, Nerva, did you? Vivian, do you know why my clothes are floating? Is that like some kind of weird bard trick? About those paladins you want us to confront.
Yeah, let's go straight there. Whatever those fucks are getting up to, it's nothing good. Just to say, by the way, they're not really paladins. Lackeys of the Archdevil playing dress-up as paladins of Tyr. No honor among devils.
We're heading out.
Let's go, go, go.
New team member. And I can level her up in all the best ways. Oh, she even comes with the Revivify scroll. This is good. Okay. Level 2 Barbarian. They get danger sense. Advantage on dex saving throws against traps, spells, and surfaces. That's good. And reckless attack. Advantage on attack rolls, but they have advantage against me also. Seems quite fair. Subclass. Wild magic. I know wild magic is fun in Sorcerer. Is this related at all? Rage wild magic. Enter a rage that releases all the magic rolling inside of you, causing a random magical effect. It's wild magic on demand. How fun. Magic awareness. Anyone within range can add their proficiency bonus to saving throws against spells. Hell yeah. Legacy of Avernus, Searing Smite. Okay. So after the subclass, was there anything else I get out of this? Level up Barbarian, that's what we do. Class features, additional rage charge. Nice. Our rage action is to do wild magic. And you're aware of magic. Awesome. Not missing anything. And these are the things I've already got, aren't they? An armored defense. So I don't want to wear armor, do I?
Yeah, you don't.
Dark vision, that's good. Resistance to fire. And danger sense. Awesome. And for the final level, we just get a feat, that's all. It's a fair bit
Well,
of
you
health.
can pick an ability. The first one is an ability score improvement if you want to increase her con or her strength.
New feat. If I have good medium armor, it will work better than unarmored defense. Right. Or I could go like magic initiate sorcerer again.
No.
Would you rather warlock?
Whatever.
What's wrong? I don't know what to pick.
Oh no, Charger is pretty cool.
I can't cast spells in raging, why not? Well, we already did the Warlock option for Lae'zel, didn't we? What about Wizard? We get to use our 8 intelligence. I could go for Warlock again. Because you did respec Lae'zel, so the Warlock thing no longer applies.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I'll give exactly what we got for Lae'zel. So what was it? It was Eldritch Blast. It was Poison Spray. And it was Evil and Good, wasn't it? Or was it Armor? Was it Evil and Good or was it Armor?
It was Armor.
Why was it not Evil and Good? Does Emerald have Evil and Good? Can I look at their
I don't know,
spell?
someone had it.
'Cause if no one's got Evil and Good, I want to choose Evil and Good.
Well, you went with Armor last time.
Yes, but does
Oh,
Emerald...
it's because you gave Gale Evil and Good.
And Gale's gone.
Yeah.
So I'd rather she have Evil and Good. And the Poison Spray... Who had Minor Illusion? That was... Lae'zel had that, so Lae'zel still has that, unless you respect.
No, I did. She has no spells anymore.
Yeah, so like minor illusion then. Simple.
Sure.
They're situational spells, some of these, right? It's not wasted at all. Don't leave, Vivian. There's a method to this, okay? Imagine, this is going to come in handy. It means that the real devils will no longer have the ability to control her or something. Hell yeah. And it uses charisma. She has 10 charisma. Hell yeah, she has so much health now.
I have a lot on my mind. And well, in it.
Vivian. Her main class ability is to rage, right? And when you're raging, you're in a combat. When you're trying to cast Protection, Evil and Good, and Minor Illusion, you're out of combat. So she's good, so she has purpose in and out of combat, okay?
But you could have taken a feat that would have been, like, so much more useful. And something that, like...
But, like, if I play the meta every single time, am I ever going to discover a cool, possibility?
It's not playing the meta, it's playing literally anything except the worst possible option.
That is not the worst option, that's a good option. You remember how good Minor Illusion was when Lae'zel had it, and you look, let's see what you picked.
It wasn't that good.
What did you pick for Lae'zel? Let's see what you think is so much better. You don't even have any spells. You have no spells at all. Do you?
I know.
I can't believe you've done this. You've ruined Lae'zel. How could you? I don't think anyone wants to talk.
Can we just leave camp now?
Okay. She can kill us without magic? Well, yeah, but... Magic? A toll collector? They collected some tolls, didn't they? You've got the necklace, don't you?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Do you have any... we don't want armor. You've got gloves of power. I'm going to give those gloves of power. They don't count. I want you. I want some of your items, right? Like the boots of striding and stuff for Karlach. As long as it doesn't count as armor. Because I don't have any on me. You happy for me to take them? I'm taking them anyway.
Boots of striding, sure.
I'm trying to take the gloves of power. You've locked your inventory. It's not letting me steal things. Why won't it equip? Oh, because she's not proficient with medium armor. The gloves she can equip though, but the boots she can't because she's not proficient. Oh, she can equip them, but she's... Wait a minute. Is she what is she proficient in? Oh. Hi, Pixar. Let me fix this.
I don't think she's really proficient in any armor, really, but...
But I wasn't thinking of it as armor, was I? I'm trying to work out the armor for Karlach.
Oh no, the boots probably, those boots probably count as armor.
They do, so I'd better not put those boots on. The gloves are fine. Anyone else carrying anything that's worthwhile?
Yes.
I'll take Sorrow.
Yeah, that's what I was going to give you.
And any cool ranged weapons on anyone. She's currently using a light crossbow. I'll give you some arrows. Unarmored defense. So you're saying I should like unarmor? So I'm allowed to wear light armor then, huh?
I guess. If that even counts, what she's wearing right now is armor.
Can you unlock your inventory, please?
Why?
Because I want to try something on and see what it does to my AC. I want to try the spider silk armor.
Okay, let me just...
Or you can give me the armor.
Well, it's currently unlocked, so I don't know what
Is
you're
it?
on about.
Maybe I need to drag it across to my inventory, then drag it up. That works. Yeah, my AC still stays at 13.
Yeah, so I guess you can have it if you want.
Hell yeah. What else should I equip? Anything in any of these inventory spots?
No, I'm just gonna lay off for a little.
Alright. What's the bloody amulet
back.
for? Thank you. You can wear the amulet. I think this is good. This is good, right?
It's alright.
You didn't take the scrolls of reviving from Wheel, did you? Not Wheel, from Gale.
Gale, no.
It's fine, we can always go back when we need more. What's all these sounds here?
Up the ladder, I hear some people moving around.
Interesting.
13 is a terrible AC. We'll manage. Help?
Let's get Lizal's got in the clutch, that's right.
It's fine,
We'll
right?
never know.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
Yeah, but we've got the rage. The rage can compensate.
Hang on. Those paladins I need to stomp are that away.
Huh?
Hey, we're still going after those paladins, right? Can't leave Zariel's bruisers roaming the coast.
Oh, if we don't go for them, we have... Is she gonna leave, is she? We have more important things to worry about. The tadpole in our heads, for instance.
Believe me, it won't take long. Let's go mop them up real quick and take it from there. Come on! It'll be fun!
But there's crates here to loot. There's so much to take, like this whalebone spiced. Is this like the entirely wrong way? The missing
Yeah.
shipment.
This leads you to the missing shipment, yeah.
I was gonna check up here anyway as well. Who told me to do what, Vivian? It doesn't need to be straight away. She didn't specify that.
Bodies everywhere. Accident or sabotage?
Both.
Anything of use?
More gnolls.
Smell that? Blood. This whole plain reeks of
Why are you smelling it?
That'll wake you up of a fine day, won't it?
I do not need awakening. My senses are sharp as steel.
They're talking to each other. Oh, there's a shop up here, huh? Well, that's cool. Anyway, I'm looting stuff first, so we have something to sell at the shop. Maybe they've got more revive potions. Or maybe we're just fighting them as soon as we go in and we'll never get to sell things. Does this severed head count as a camp food?
No.
No, and it is heavy. Best not to pick it up.
That's curious. I'm way too big.
Ignore the cursed question in chat that I asked. When we auto-select, we don't know what goes into our meals. Traveller's Guide to the Sword Coast Volume 8. Ooh, fancy. Let me just read that real quick. And then I'll open the doors and go in. Where does this bridge lead? We haven't been on the other side of this bridge. Oh, we have. We just never crossed it. So many Norse.
Might be nearby.
Which one's the book I just picked up? The Traveller's Guide, something.
Something volume 8.
Yeah, it's one of these. There it is. Overland travellers nearing Baldur's Gate have been known to smell the city before they clap eyes on it. This is thanks to what is known as the Outer City, the area that houses much of what Baldur's Gate needs to survive and thrive, but at the same time would rather not keep within its walls. Tanneries, stockyards, slaughterhouses, saltworks, and less than regulated markets abound there. As well, shanties and camps for the less fortunate souls who are drawn to the city. It is the author's firm opinion that respectable travellers should never dawdle in such a place, no matter how tempting its base attractions may be after a long journey. Instead, they should make way promptly, while paying strict attention to any valuables on their person or in their baggage, then see about presenting themselves to one of the main entrances to the lower city, such as the famed Basilisk Gate. Once entry has been secured, they can consider themselves in the city proper. Ears the only thing they have on them. Ooh, an arrow. A vice. On the body. On buckle. You want that, right?
I'm back.
You want the arrow on buckle?
The what?
You want the arrow on buckle?
Who's buckle?
Can I do this? Can I have that necklace from Lae'zel so I can have Karlach speak with the dead?
Oh, yeah, sure. There you go.
Thank you. I don't think I have a necklace to give back.
Well.
So where's the speak with dead option? There it is. Where did they go? Where's Buckle? I've lost track of them. Everyone, you're standing in the way, aren't you?
Am I?
Are you standing on top of them? Where were they? They were here somewhere. I've lost them. They're named Buckle. Dead knoll? Dead knoll? Buckle. Ah, they're on top of the knoll. No wonder I couldn't see them.
The corpse does not respond.
Aw. Why not?
I've got a long road ahead.
Imagine dying, and then like the one who speaks to you is a devil, and trying not to freak out. A person. Hello.
Keep that beast away from us, you hear? Me, the beast? Now that's fucking rich. Back, beast, back.
Why are they so mean? I want to trade.
Back, beast, back.
Why are they so mean? I didn't see a dead guy at the bottom of the ladder. This ladder?
No, the ladder you first came. The other ladder down there. It was the toll keeper you looted.
Oh yeah. I remember that guy. They don't like each other for some reason. This is an excerpt from the play A Pleasurable Deal, banned in no fewer than 4 cities for its lewd content. Its scandalous nature led to a number of widely distributed and illicit printings. Narrator. Come here, fair folk, a tale now lost to time. In grief this man well sunk to depths sublime. A gift he sought to win his lady's heart. Our campion smiled, for now the game did start. Enter Robert, male tiefling, crying. Carlyle, stage right, flash of smoke. Carlyle, weep not, young man. Though free your wife has fled, and comfort found in comrade's arms and bed. She licks her lips and cries his name, oh my, and now seek you to be the apple of her eye. Robert, how does a stranger know such things, I ask? Carlyle, I watch you from the shadows and I see your shame and grief for nature's malady. You seek to win your lady and her bed, to have your name upon her lips instead. Robert, you know my curse, my pain, my grief, my woe. Carlyle, of you I know you seek a larger hoe, to plough fair maid and sow a seed to grow, but lack do ye a mighty horn and mast, with which to guide a maid to bed and fast. A classic tale. There's a soul coin in here. Yoink. Oh, so that's what was making the ominous noises. Padded armor. They got a few of that, don't they? So, Karlak said something about these people being like demons of some kind?
They're people who are working for demons.
Allegedly. According to the demon. But one of the demons is in our party. The Lords of Madness Volume 4, Yinogu. You curious if I can suss out what the deal is with these paladins without talking to Karlak, just by investigating? We'll see. Here's a book. Of all the demon... Because there was a soul coin on top, wasn't there? And there was an illicit book up top as well that we just read. And there's a book about demon lords. So, I mean, you probably could, couldn't you?
Yeah, it's pretty much putting two and two together.
Of all the demon lords, few have made their mark on the world as firmly as Yinogu. Though his ravenous hunger is claimed to be a mindless compulsion, there is nothing mindless about the thorough insinuation of his presence in the world via his chosen, gnolls. But how are gnolls created? First, the chosen Yinogu must do as their master wills. Kill. A hyena that then feasts on the corpse of the chosen's victim, and a gnoll is born of the glutted belly of the hyena. Gnolls thus born are hunger manifest. They ravage any living being, tearing body and bone asunder, leaving behind only bones. They care not for wealth or material gain, only to satiate their hunger. That satiation is itself an offering to Yinogu, funneled directly to him. Some might envy the gnolls for such a tangible connection to their creator god, but that envy would melt to utter terror as soon as the beast's rotting breath and wicked cackles made their way through the dark of night. If you should find yourself the object of gnollish pursuit, burn your corpses, cover your scent, and pray to whoever might aid you. There is no bribing, begging, or reasoning with hunger incarnate. Alright, so this place might have something to do with gnolls as well, huh? Maybe it's the gnoll god. Hello.
Please, no more. Leave us in peace and we shall leave you in kind.
Cut the crap, Anders. I know what you are.
Don't let her hurt us. Please, we just want to go home.
You'll need to convince me you're not who she says you are.
I'll tell you whatever you wish to know. Just let us live, please.
This is rich. They serve the archdevil Zariel. Biggest liar in all the realms. Seems her servants have picked up some of Mummy's tricks. Believe me, these sneaky fucks won't stop till they have me hogtied at her feet.
It isn't true. Half of us are badly injured, the other half dead. I admit we ambushed you. An assignment from our god, Tyr.
They ambushed us? Since when?
We thought you a devil, and with your flames you proved us right. But Tyr will not consign us to our death. He is merciful. Leave us, and we'll leave you.
Enough of this charade. I know who you really are.
Enough. Enough. I'll not play pretend anymore. Karlak,
That was easy.
You're going home in pieces if needs must. And you.
he gave up the game so quickly.
This garbage.
Avernus was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
Oh hey, we're in battle.
We are in battle.
Oh, they're pretty high level, aren't they? On
They
the other
may be
hand, there's
strong.
only 3 of them. We outnumber them. This will be a good opportunity for some XP. Should I use the wild magic in here? That'd be pretty funny.
No.
Laser's your responsibility as well.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Uh-oh. Oh! They hunters marked me! How did I not get opportunity attack? Oh, what happened to them? They're dead. Ooh, a baguette. What are you gonna do? Never?
I'm thinking I'm probably gonna go with my newer maneuvering attack. Attack an enemy on a hit. You can use.
All right, show me how a real fighter would do it, as opposed to the way I do it. Show me how this is so much better. Don't miss. He's waiting.
Quiet you.
He was repositioning. This sword looks a bit big. It's gonna get caught in the roof. And an action surge. Are you gonna do that again? It's almost like you're aiming for a specific build to do damage. Well, I don't think that worked how you wanted it to.
No, I know this guy basically can insta-kill you in a turn. I just want to do as much damage as possible before, you know, he took down Lizelle.
Yeah, so how does this class work? What am I trying to do here?
You either rage then attack.
Rage first? Or do I go down first?
Rage first, but you want to rage first. But you may actually go down there first, because if you don't make it to him, your rage can get cancelled if you don't get attacked or you don't attack.
Right. Ow. Okay, so this one's to rage, yeah? Just the rage charge, or is there another button somewhere for it? Rage wild magic or the rage charge?
Whichever one.
Oh, the rage wild magic is the rage, okay.
Yeah.
Do the wild magic. Intangible spirit. What does that do? What's intangible spirit?
I'll look for you now.
You can summon an intangible spirit each turn until the end of my rage. Oh, that's cool, and it's the bonus action. I don't have any kind of action surge or anything to get that back, do I?
No. Now you can attack and you do some extra.
They only have 5 health, so I can probably get away with just a main hand attack. Cool. And I'll summon an intangible spirit on the next turn.
Alright.
Oh no, not mirror image. That makes them way hard to hit, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Well, at least they're kind of nowhere near the action. Hmm.
One day I'll catch a break.
I don't have the advantage. They have
You're not
32
snaking.
health, though. I always forget about that, don't I? I could do Hideous Laughter, or I could just do Dissonant Whispers. Dissonant Whispers is only 13. Okay, maybe I'll do the hide and then the sneak attack.
Run back in the room.
I can't quite make it.
No.
I'm fine, right? Maybe I should have saved Lazel. Aren't you glad I got the weapon for Lazel now?
Well, we're about to get this guy's weapon.
Oh. If you can defeat him. Damn Legolas. I guess that does let you bypass mirror image, doesn't it? Close the door. Imagine shooting then using Hunter's Mark. Why can't I get here? That's so weird. Like, why is it saying this is the best path to them? Go out the front door, back around. No! Oh, is it because I'm in the way of the door?
Yeah.
Oh, you shouldn't have told me to move. I guess I can jump, can't I?
You can probably just jump past, yeah, but that's using a bonus action. So you won't be able to summon your spirit.
I think
but
I
if you
need
don't
to.
attack, you lose your rage.
Yeah, that's why I need to do it, right?
Yeah.
What's it gonna take?
A reckless attack?
Basically, you get advantage on the attack.
I don't think I need advantage, do I?
Well, if you don't, you miss. That's what it's telling you. You're going to miss.
Oh, because I rolled a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Didn't realize you could do it after you saw the roll.
And that's a special thing barbarians can do.
That's cool.
But now they have advantage on an attack on you.
Well, if they use ranged weapon, they got disadvantage from standing right next to them.
Yeah, they do.
So it cancels out.
It will cancel out. What are you gonna do, lady?
She's probably gonna jump off and
acid.
attack me down there. No, she's gonna dash and open the door. And oh, there's Legolas. She hates this. Can I? There's still 30% for that, huh?
Do you have a healing thing so you can get Lazel up for me? Like a bardic inspiration or something?
Oh, does that work, does it? Well, I just used my cunning action to hide. So it's not gonna let me.
Don't worry about it then.
Is she dying? No, she's doing good saves.
Yeah, she's doing okay, but like, we could be better.
Cutting to the chase.
Or I can get the kill. Alright, I'm going back in. I'll help her next turn with the bardic inspiration or something.
Alright.
Damn, that wasn't really the best play, was it?
That was a misplay.
I gotta live up to my name. A burlap sack. I wonder what's in there. Read it. I can't read it, it's too far. Ooh, a body. A sword of justice. It's a great sword. I need short sword, don't I? For myself.
Yeah, but greatsword can go to Karlak or Lazel.
AC bonus from dexterity limited to +2. Would this be worth it for... No, she's not good in medium armor, is she? Carla?
It's not proficient in it, no, I don't think so.
Yeah, that's the problem. Good luck!
Alright, how am I going to deal with this woman?
Close the door on them. Or we can lead them down. It seems like a very close throw to be making. Watch as Legolas blasts himself off the ledge. Or just misses entirely. Hey, it's still there, you should shoot it.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
It's a satchel, it's on the ground. Don't let them pick it up. Hey, trying again. This is a very sad display. You know she's going to push you, right?
You're right. Yeah, well, that's my turn. Say Crimson, sometimes we both blunder.
Ow. So you have chosen death. Magic awareness, I don't need that, do I? That's how you do it. End rage, I don't want to do that. Intangible spirit. It explodes at the end of my turn, dealing damage to all creatures within the radius. So can I put it up here?
Put it up here?
Yeah, it might damage you though.
I'll stand back.
I don't have the line of sight for it.
No.
I should be able to do it next turn though. Oh! I told you she was going to do that! And she's running. It's a bit of good healing, isn't it?
That was a pretty good heal.
Okay, talk with animals is still active. Is she trying to escape via the outside, is she? I'm gonna meet her there.
She's trying to find a way to kill us, but she's just doing a very roundabout way of doing it.
Jump is the bonus action. Yeah, I'm gonna have to see what way she approaches from.
Alright.
Dancing lights, maybe. I can use my main dash. I think I should. Where's the ladder out here? There was a ladder on the outside, right?
Yeah, that should have been.
Oh, it's there. How did we get higher up then?
I guess you can jump on the boxes from in the room we're in.
How did we get up last time? We climbed the ladder to the roof to sneak in, remember?
Oh, there's another... Yeah, that ladder I think broke because of the acid I threw, remember?
Oh, that explains it. Yeah, you broke the ladder. I didn't need to come this way at all. I've gone the complete wrong way. Good luck. Hello.
Hello.
I can't close the door from here. I'm hoping they hit me rather than you. Or they can do that. Or they can both of us.
You will not take me.
13 health. What did I click on? Okay, so I could do a sneak range attack again.
Don't want to draw any attention.
Laser likes this. Why is Laser the one who likes this? Kill the cultist leader seeking Karlach. Short rest. Don't short rest. I'll use the Song of Rest.
Alright.
Isn't that good? Why are we talking like this? Why are we talking like this?
I'm never coming back.
I look down on you.
Want to pick up where the others left off. They'll find nothing but a pile of ash.
And about 3 gold down there. The stance of absolute power. Zariel won't get near you again. We'll make sure of that.
That's right.
It's like T-posing.
She couldn't even lay a finger.
I like this cutscene. Right, I should probably loot the body now I think about it, huh? So wild magic is fun.
Let's have a look.
Simple robe. 3 revivify scrolls. Hell yeah.
Stay away from Karlach for a bit. She's going on a rampage.
Wait, why would she do that? Is that what happens when the rage is still active when the fight ends, is it?
No, this is what happens when she does like a character arc thing that involves like this kind of stuff.
She's just breaking things a little bit. Whoa! She know you got me. Why is she breaking everything? Stop it, Laser. No, it's not Laser. What's her name? Karlach. Stop it. Stop it.
That ought to do it.
What do you mean that ought to do it? There's nothing left. What does she mean? We're not going to have the same power stance as before. Actually, this is a pretty good power stance too, isn't it?
Is this your first time on the Sword Coast, Lae'zel?
Yes. It is much more lively than the Githyanki slates led me to believe.
Just wait till you see Baldur's Gate. You'll never want to leave.
Karlach's been to Baldur's Gate.
Apparently.
Whew. Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those Ignots. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look?
Like you should have melted a long time ago. How can you stand it?
Honey, I could go all night. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close till I've found a way to calm it down.
How the hells did you get an infernal engine for a heart?
High pain tolerance and a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me,
Oh no, it's scaled all over again.
The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him.
There are some tieflings holed up in a druid's grove nearby. We might look there. There's no druids. There's no tieflings left there anymore. But I'm saying this anyway.
Sounds like a good lead. Hopefully our guy will be among them. A tune-up would do this old tub a world of good.
Amazing. Okay.
Don't burn yourself.
What are we getting ourselves into here? Apart from having to read all those things.
There's a hatch here.
It's a supply pack here, which I want to send to camp. There's a what? There's only there.
Over here.
A hatch. That'll lead to another area though, won't it?
Maybe.
Hmm. A courgette.
Basically a cucumber.
Why'd they call it such a funny name? I thought a courgette was a kind of car. Did we end up picking any good ranged weapons? Because I want to swap out the ranged weapon for Karlach.
Nope.
We didn't get any bows or nothing. I thought we got something. Got a sword of justice. Don't know who that's going to be good for.
Karlach or Lae'zel, whoever you reckon would be better for it.
I think they've already got good stuff. Let's read a little bit. You have 3 things to read, because we've read the household prayer before. The stained, well-thumbed pages filled with travelling advice that seems to be decades out of date. Those who seek to journey to the coast from the interior regions lying to the east. We read this one. Didn't we?
I think so.
Enclave of Salian worship. We read that one. Household Prairie read. Order of the Gauntlet on matters of law and justice. Good is the absence of evil. It means to seek peace and to enforce it. It means to seek depravity and to denounce it. And it means to trust in your God and yourself, for the greatest good of all is called faith. Goodness is not lawfulness. Law is a commandment of God or of mortals. It is the call of authority and the sanction of its opponents. Law is the father of order. To renounce it is to invite chaos, in which there is neither meaning nor life. Law can be corrupted. Lawfulness is not goodness. I say to you then that we seek not to be good or to be lawful, but to be just. For what is it to be good if we cannot define the acts that oppose it? What is to be lawful if it is the devil's commands we obey? Justice is the hand that feeds the hungry, and the shield that guards the weak. It is the sword that fells the wicked, and the cloak that warms the indigent. It is justice that the Order of the Gauntlet stands watch, and it is justice that Tyr and Torm, Helm and Hor demand. Findings from the Hinterlands, new edition. Esteemed reader, while this journal is no stranger to surprising news from the outermost reaches of our fair land, I must warn that this season's edition contains news some might find, in a word, shocking. It might be that the cult of the Absolute reported by our agents in Eltergard will fade like any other, but reports of alliances between Goblin and Lothsworn Drow, Troll and Duergar are a particular cause for alarm. The seriousness of the enclosed report is quite unique in our history. Prior to publication, messengers were sent to localities including Baldur's Gate, Scornabel, and Candlekeep. Let us hope these reports are received with the proper gravity for the safety of all. Sincerely, Mingus Etchley, Editor and Chief. And we don't get to read those,
Editor and Thief.
Yeah. Emerald Pro Plays is the Editor and Thief. Alright, that's why I had Karlach, because I want to talk to this guy. Okay, we can recast this on the corpse. Hello.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
You killed a pack of gnolls. How?
The pact. Power.
Why would you sign a pact with the devil?
Power. Strength.
Karlak looks so sad right now. A pact? Which devil did you deal with?
Fallen. Lady. Zariel.
How did you die?
Zariel's brute destroyed me.
Who are you?
Infernal servant. So long I've forgotten. Why?
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
And then there's my custom character in the background during all that.
Not as bad as it could have.
Your custom character in a cutscene be like. Alright, where should we go? We've been to the grove, we've gone through that cave under there, haven't we? Okay, fine, let's do it. Let's... Oh, we could go left and search that way as well. Or... You know what, yeah, let's look inside that...
You can check out that cave you were looting.
Let's look down the hatch that you wanted me to look into.
Alright.
Oh, I can speak with the dead toll collector, hold on. They have dialogue too.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Do you have any valuables?
Gold. Basement. Locked.
Ooh, maybe we should go to the basement. Okay. Where is the toll house key?
I fell. Dropped key.
Did we find that key?
Yeah, you did.
Oh. I wasted a question. Where were you heading?
Anywhere. Away. Safety.
How did you die?
Jumped. To escape.
Fall damage? There was a ladder right there. A ladder only takes... A ladder doesn't even take an action. A jump takes a bonus action. Why would you do that? Who are you?
Vance. Toll collector.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Can't give up now.
Alright. Let's go into the basement. There's treasure down there.
Thor says treasure.
He said so.
Listen, every basement has treasure.
Riper than a Manaurus bog.
I found a bow.
Is it a good one?
It's a regular one.
I'm looking for something for Karlak. Toll House Ledger. A ledger containing details of a toll house's takings for the current year, 1492 DR. Most entries are neatly written, listing the travellers and the amount of gold paid, but the text on the most recent page is smudged and rambling. 9 Marpeneth, 4 merchants with a single wagon of sundries, 25 gold. 12 Marpeneth, Flaming Fist Company, 15 fists and gauntlet, 100 gold fee waived. Fists don't pay tolls, they extort. 21 Marpeneth, brewer and 2 guards, bringing kegs to Walking's Rest, 35 gold. 2 Uktar, 7 farmers, no goods, no gold, wounded, warned us to leave. 3 Uktar, sent courier to request extra guards or relief. 7 Uktar, more farmers, too many to count, no goods, carrying their own dead. 11 Uktar, road untenable. 16 Uktar, preparing to abandon post. What's their story? Apart from what we read.
Regards you,
Where is the treasure in here? Why were you in the basement?
Hiding. Frightened.
Were you alone when you died?
Gods abandoned me and Vance.
How did you die?
Goblins.
There was goblins too?
Cutting.
So it wasn't the cultists out there. Who are you?
Toll collector. Martin.
Okay, bye. The spell didn't even wane that time. Oh, you took the key? Are you in a dialogue or something? What happened?
No.
What do you mean, uh-oh, then?
I just failed a perception check as soon as I opened the door.
Good one. Give me a go.
I spotted a trap. Move with purpose.
I got this.
Good disarm.
Well, don't go in there till it passes. You blow it up while I'm disarming it.
Boomson, I'm the best with traps.
I'm looking in case there's a button to turn off whatever trap there is here.
Just as I expected.
Because I know, like, sometimes there's a button to stop these things, right?
This'll be fun.
Why can't I grab it? So strange. Ooh, lots of potions. Rare potions too. How careful do we need to be with these vents? They don't seem like they'd do much. Oh, it goes deeper. Maybe that's where all the dangerous stuff is. How strange. There's more here before we go further in. Like this chest. 262 gold! I found the stash. What happened?
I just walked into the next room.
Yeah, but that sounded like a roll of some kind just happened.
Yeah, there's more traps.
Did you pass?
What do you mean?
The roll. The check.
Yeah.
I'm encumbered. Let's send the food off again. I'm still almost encumbered. Feel free to take some spells off me if there's any that jump out at you, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Spells. When I say spells, I mean spells or potions, right?
What's hiding here?
Hey, bringing everyone in to check for traps and everyone's just failing.
Hot foot. Place is trapped.
Where's the big stash hidden? Maybe it's in the table. Maybe it's in the storybook. What could we possibly be failing against?
Oh, I think I remember how to do this.
Look harder, there's a pouch up here. Look harder. This wall is suspicious. Is that what you mean? Look how boxed this part of the map is. It's like the DM is trying to hide something from us.
Hey Crimson, before you do that, can you disarm this vent over here?
Which one?
The one I'm standing over.
Okay.
No, that's not how you disarm a vent, Crimson.
It is not. Oh. Again, please.
See, that's how you disarm a vent.
I had to waste an inspiration for that, though. Okay, so what can we interact with here? There's got to be some secret, right?
Yeah, there is a secret.
There's a book. Let's read the book and take the shield. The leadership. There's got to be a clue in the book, right? An excerpt from the ongoing metatext rebanned by Iosefa Elgin, a scholar excommunicated from the Church of Denia for her heretical efforts to reconstruct the metatext. Did I read this one?
I think you might have.
Or is it just the same part at the top? I've moused over the secret several times. This? The stone chairs? Let's both sit in a chair.
There's a pressure plate in the chair.
That actually worked.
Wait, but don't go in there.
Why not?
Oh. Because there might be a trap in there.
Oh, that's the point, isn't it?
I'd love to, thanks.
Okay, so I guess we need to stay seated.
Yeah, one of us needs to stay seated, I think.
Okay.
What?
I'm trying, but they keep following me. Can you sit, Lazel in the chair, maybe? Lazel's out here doing nothing. Why are you crashing me in the wall? Please don't.
I'm not. Fucking bloody car moved.
Just put something heavy on the chair?
Oh yeah, we can do that, can't we?
Oh, I can't move, I'm stuck in the wall. Just like move a vase or something on it.
Control car too.
Hey, good looking.
I can't believe I got crushed in the wall.
Did you disarm the trap?
I disarmed this one that I'm standing on, but not that one. I'm gonna run our trap disarm toolkits in a second. 22, nice.
No, you don't go through them as long as you don't fail.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
That guy needs a new name. I've been pretty good. Oh, we don't. You mean we don't lose the stuff?
You don't lose your kits when as long as you don't fail the check.
Gloves of heroism. When I channel oath spells. Who has oath spells around here?
None of us. None of us are paladins.
Damn.
What's inside?
Wait, did I not disarm that trap?
The one over there? You did, it's just bugs.
That's scary to me. Hey, this is a big chest. What was in here? Any good weapons for me specifically? Ooh, a great axe +1. I want that. A pleasurable deal.
Might be useful.
Let's read it. Where did the book go? Did I not just pick it up? So it should go around here, right? Gloves of heroism. Great axe +1, that doesn't help me. Oh, they all go off at once. That's why they're so scary. Okay.
Like, remember that marble pressure plate? That's what triggered all the vents. You've just made sure that if we did trigger it, then all the vents, half the vents won't even turn on. Well, not even more than half, because of how many you disarmed.
Okay, that's good then. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the book, right? What was it called? Can I search it?
Inventory.
Books. Great sword. It should have gone after the great axe. Or did I not pick it up? Did I fail to pick it up? No, it's gone. I said pick up and add to wares.
It was a pleasurable deal.
Okay.
I see it. It's next to your padded armor.
There it is. Oh, I've got 2 of them, so I must have read it before anyway. That's why I couldn't tell. It's stacked on top of something I had before. Ooh, a mushroom. Oh no, I'm encumbered.
Do we want to end it there?
Soon. I kind of want to pick up the rest of the stuff here first. There's so much we can take and sell. What else are we missing? What about every single vase we need to check? One of them will have a secret. Right?
You'd assume so, wouldn't you?
None of them have a secret. Touch the torch. I'm burning now. Oh no, that's the torch that's burning.
Crimson just grabs the flaming torch. I am burning now.
To prove the strength of Dragonborn. So this is the decoy room. I didn't touch this vase. Okay, that one has nothing either. Anything cool? Any like armor or headgear? Lazel could use some. Not Lazel. Karlak could use some headgear. What did you find? Wood-woad shield. Is
That's
this
one I've had for a while.
Sparky points is a single-hand weapon, right? So I could put the shield in the in Lazel. You could put the shield in Lazel's offhand if you wanted, right?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Might as well. Fighters like shields, don't they?
Usually.
Yeah, look at that. Okay.
Do you see everything in Lae'zel's inventory?
What about it?
Oh, just like asking if you do see everything in there.
Yeah, there's like 2 rows of items. Wait, what's that? Why do you have a gnome in your inventory?
I thought Buckle would be a good new friend.
What's wrong with you?
I saw him and I thought how good of a friend he would make.
I don't know if they're going to let us into Baldur's Gate if you're carrying that around.
he's just a funny little guy.
Right, yeah. Hilarious. Oh no.
We need someone to watch the cat anyway.
Oh dear. What should I use? Like, we've got everything from here. Did we not find an extra hat somewhere? Someone must have had a hat, right? Like, there's this hat, but that's an armor. If I put this on, it does nothing to my AC.
Well, it doesn't give anything to AC, but it gives you a con save increase.
You're right. Is she proficient at least? Yeah, she is, I
think she
guess.
can wear it.
She can. Extra good on con saves. Anything else she should equip? She's got room for boots as well now. If I put these boots on, athletics +1. I'm not disadvantaged too much by not being armorless, am I? If it gets me to that AC anyway. Like, how does the barbarian thing work?
Your AC will, if your AC without armor should be, I think it's your dex plus your con.
Wearing heavy armor impedes all positive effects of my rage. Okay. So as long as we're avoiding heavy armor, we're pretty alright. As long as yeah, I don't know. 12 from armor plus 1 from dexterity. So we get 13 whether we wear the helmet or not, so we might as well wear it, right?
Right.
Even if our horns kind of go through it. I don't think this helmet's well suited.
Helmets aren't really always for tieflings, it seems.
No, apparently not. That's two-handed. If you had the trident isn't light, then I could use it as a sneak attack weapon. Alright, let's get out of here. Who would have thought there was pressure plates under the thrones? And the dead people didn't even tell me about it. Can you believe it?
I know, what mean dead people?
I know.
Alright.
Yeah, let's stop there for tonight. Stay tuned. We'll roll the credits. And we'll look for someone to raid. Start with the credits. Credit time. If I actually select the credit scene, maybe the credits will show up. That's a good first move, isn't it? Now let's roll the credits. I'm doing everything in the backwards orders.
A little topsy-turvy.
Yeah. Thank you to Dark Orkin and Lucas Lee Fluff for the follows. Thank you to Spacian for the raid. Time for our own raid. Let's see who is online. Who are we raiding? Ooh. Let's raid. Let's raid Potato Me. Wow. They don't expect anything. Bye everyone, thanks for watching. Hope you have a good day.